Greeted the pocket top rabbit on the stove.
What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
This is Mike.
And this is Scaling Out.
Haha. And we are here with Polluted Tongues.
We go ahead and go around the room and introduce
peoples.
ourselves and the instruments that you all play.
Go for it. Let's start.
I'm
Not
Andrew.
you.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it anyway.
My name's Andrew, and I play guitar.
My name is JD, and I play the drums.
What's up? I'm Rye, and I'm bass and vocals.
Okay.
Sexy.
So how long have each of y'all been at that craft?
How long has Rock Band been out?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially like 12 years ago.
Yeah, so
Okay,
like 13, you know.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah.
About like 10
Yeah.
plus years at this point.
Yeah.
bass
Probably like
specifically
15.
though. I don't know. 2019.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week.
Last week whenever I bought your bass.
Wait, seriously?
No,
Okay, I
that
was
was I think maybe the second bass
Okay.
I ever owned. But yeah, it was my first 5-string. So
How have you actually managed to work that bass out? Is it just
I don't
like-
use it at all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's
It collects
cool.
dust. Yeah,
I can see why
It's
you sold
mostly
it.
that I just wanted to have like the option. So like I have a 4-string. I have a bunch of 4 strings. I have not to just go ahead and start talking about my
Hey,
bass.
we're all about
guitars.
tangents.
That's what we're doing, bro.
But
This is Derailment the Show.
derailment. Yeah, that's just immediately derail everything. Is the first 10 minutes.
Like Fiend.
Yeah, I like 3-4 strings. One's a fretless.
Three strings. Wait, so you have like a fucking
a
cigar
three-string
box
guitar?
bass?
Actually, I think right now one's a 3-string because a string broke. But,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted like a 4-string, 5-string, a 6-string.
Okay.
Yeah. and
Are
then
7s in your future?
I have a 7-string
maybe.
guitar. It's a Schecter.
I think like an Ibanez or something.
It's either an Ibanez or a Schecter because that's like the only. No, this one's a Schecter because I didn't get the Ibanez this time. 'Cause
I
I'm
do
an
like
Ibanez boy through and through.
Okay.
Right?
I've
Okay.
always
Guitar was
been-
made in Mexico.
I was always a fan of Ibanez over most things.
Yeah,
honestly.
especially when it comes to
AJ used to
7-strings.
talk so much shit on Schecter, and then he bought one 7-string, and
And
he
I'm
was like,
sold.
"Okay."
I love
never looked
Schechter
back.
now.
What was
I
that,
mean,
the-
that's kind of the
what
way
was
it
that? The demon or the Hellraiser?
It was the Damien Elite
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
Sounds pretty metal.
I like
Thing's been
drums.
thrown on the ground and beat to shit so
Yes.
much.
Well, yes.
That's the reason I bought it.
Yeah, and you played all that through a Line 6.
I did.
A
Always.
Spider
Yeah.
with a metal zone pedal, even
still
though you
do my
didn't need the
spiders right
pedal. If you ever
Stop it.
got into wah pedals or anything, definitely the Weeping Demon.
Yeah, I used the
I knew it.
Zach Wild signature thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some
That's too.
fucking poser.
That's it. Oh yeah. I mean, you're how old?
I'm 30.
No, at this time when you get the
Oh,
Zach
when I
Wild
got-
shit. Yeah.
When I got my
32.
When I got my 7-string,
Yeah.
probably about like
You were like
16.
16 or 17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
sounds about
Zach
right.
Wild's the shit then. You
Yeah.
know. So
The moment he found out about drop tuning, he's just like, I need a 7-string.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You mean it can be the wrong note?
You mean I can just drop the shit to A?
You want to know the worst music take I ever had?
What's that?
Yeah,
It was I don't understand why drummers have to use double bass so frequently because it just drowns everything out and gets monotonous.
Yeah, that
was-
sucks.
They need to leave.
Okay, bye.
Those son of a bitches.
Yeah, that is a
I'm not
bad
contributing to
take.
this conversation.
It wasn't until the
slander.
It wasn't until the day that I started playing "Tears Don't Fall" by Bullet for My Valentine. That he was
Because
like,
they go nice and slow. It's like boo doo 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 doo. It's like fucking 90 BPM or some shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They don't overuse the bass drum.
They don't overuse the bass drum.
Not at all.
We do.
Yeah.
It's intentional.
Most
Yeah, good.
god
Yeah.
awful take I
should
ever
be.
had, and now I listen to like skanky ass fucking grindcore. That's just nothing.
I
but,
know,
like,
right? Yeah.
programmed bullshit porno grind like
Adam Jarvis fucking
splitter
robo metal.
core.
That's what I'm talking about.
Adam Jarvis, the fucking human drum machine.
Yeah. But we didn't go around the years of the craft. Years of the craft.
Yeah. So, when I was 13, so what
Okay.
am I now? 32. Dude, I can't math.
Yeah,
Probably
something like
yeah.
that.
Probably like 15, 16 years now.
Yeah.
About the
fucking-
same, like maybe like 14 years.
What are you, a mathematician?
No,
Are you
No,
a
he
wizard?
thought it,
I
he
just
was doing
feel the numbers.
he was doing the math in his head while everybody else was talking.
I'm gonna be real. I took a bunch of LSD and I'm just seeing geometry right now.
According to the Matrix.
Yeah.
Fucking peeking right now, bro.
Hooked me out. Shit.
He's a mathemizer.
I'm a methamizer.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
like a Queen's Gambit. He's just looking at the ceiling and sees all the math equations.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not allowed in casinos.
Yeah.
Fucking Zach Galifianakis. Went from Queen's Gambit to fucking.
Between two ferns.
That's
Yeah.
hysterical.
So where did you guys get the name Polluted?
Hold on, we didn't get what you
You guys
you didn't
gave
get
it
to
out.
say yours.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay.
got to
Yeah.
say. That's why I'm
Okay,
bringing
so
up the next
got
question,
to-
AJ.
Fuck you, do the thing.
Okay.
Where
you
you
guys-
drink your little airplane bottle?
Yeah, you little bastard. Wait, that's mine.
It's ours. I bought it.
This is why our
This
relationship
is an Andrew question.
Where did you guys get your name?
Oh, I got inspiration from like the Rise Against song "Give It All." They have a lyric like where like the singer sings like "Pollution burns my tongue," so I just kind of like, oh, polluted tongues.
Yeah,
like,
played your own word on, or played your own thing on it. I
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. I do really like the name too.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's also that, and then like I think it was like a Rock Band 2. My my band in that was called like Polluted Anarchy. And I feel like Polluted Anarchy was like kind of like too dorky for like a real band.
dude, we played with a band called Anarchy.
Dude, I was in a
They're
band.
so cool.
It's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I was in a band that I named when I was about like 13. It was called Flaming Youth. And it went like right over my own fucking head. I was like so fucking like
Mike, why are you laughing every time I tell you that?
I've been flaming youth.
Stop.
It's not funny.
It's serious.
Serious.
It's super serial.
Guys, we're super
This is
serial.
Super cereal.
Give me some of your tots.
So it came from a Rage Against song.
Right.
Oh,
Rise
Rise
Against. Rise Against.
Christ.
He doesn't
I'm
listen. He
already
doesn't-
fucking proving my dumb ass right now.
I know, but right though.
I
Rise
also,
Against
like-
the Machine. Yeah.
Rise
Yeah,
Against the
I got
Machine,
that mixed
yeah.
up as a kid too.
Yeah.
See, I like. I didn't really expect it to be a Rise Against song, to be honest with you.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I was. I think I know what song you're talking about too. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, it's
it is.
like I think the album's called like State of the Union.
Is that's not the
It's
same
like
one that
their
has
first
Survive
single,
on it,
I
is it?
believe. Give It All is their like first single.
Yeah, that's the. Is that the same one that has?
It's like the one that goes like Turnick.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same album that has fucking Survive on it, right?
Yeah,
Is
it
that,
does.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a different album.
That, see,
I
that-
don't know. I don't know their albums.
See, I
Endgame,
I only
because
know
Marvel.
Rise Against because of SmackDown versus Raw 2007.
Fair
So,
enough. Yeah.
The best,
True,
the
yeah.
best SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah, I've always been. I love fighting games. Like I love Mortal Kombat. I'm not very good at Street Fighter, and
Yeah, I fucking
I'm
suck
not
at
very
Street
good at Tekken. I like Soul Calibur, but I'm god awful at the UFC and wrestling games.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
I'm dog shit. I don't know how to play them. So like I don't have the nostalgia for them.
Yeah,
wrestling's
no, I feel
okay.
that.
I like it.
I don't
I like
play fighting
backyard
games that much, but when I do, it's mostly only to settle like a feud.
Oh, and Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z. So shout out to Sparky
Oh,
Zero.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, dude, Budokai was my shit. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Budokai
DBZ
Tenkaichi
Budokai
3.
was fucking
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Mine was
Naruto games used to be pretty solid.
Oh, the
Yeah, they were
Shippuden
pretty
one.
solid.
Yeah.
They
Or
were
after
good.
Storm.
That's actually,
Yeah.
I think, like what most like anime fighting games have become. It's just like kind of like that Ninja Storm like
Yeah.
idea, but like
The beat 'em up, but
I-
you're fighting your friends.
Yeah.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I did like the Attack on Titan game.
I heard that was.
that one's cool.
I played the demo for that. It was really good.
hard control, like hard to learn, easy to master, or whatever.
What?
You know the saying.
hard to learn, hard to master. It was like a difficult kind of like traversal mechanic. I'm a huge gamer.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
same.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an interesting traversal mechanic.
My,
It's like kind of like what I wanted from PS4 Spider-Man.
See, my friend group's go-to fighting game was always Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh my god.
Love that one
Because
too.
that one was our favorite, and
Who-
I used to scoop
who's your
motherfuckers
main?
in that game.
main?
My main was X-23,
Okay. She's cool.
Phoenix Wright,
Oh,
and
okay.
not Phoenix Wright. I'm sorry, Phoenix, not
Yeah,
Phoenix
yeah.
Wright.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix and oh my god, I'm spacing. Iron Man.
Iron Man's tight. I like
Yeah,
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man was the shit.
Mine were I'm kind of like a cheeser a little bit. I don't know like what the fighting mechanic like fighting culture terms or whatever, a griefer or whatever.
What them
But
fighting
I
words
was
are.
a Deadpool, Dante, and Captain America.
Yeah. I forgot about Deadpool, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. God, I haven't played that game in so long. I
tried-
gotta get my boys back on it. I'm gonna be like talking shit, be like,
Yeah.
"You wanna get your ass beat?"
But
You
it
know,
has to
like-
be Punisher, Captain America.
My mommy doesn't let me play violent video games.
AJ had a GameCube and like missed out on all the good shit.
Dude, when I grew up, I had to like
The
play The
GameCube
Sims and
rules.
Jack and
I'm not
Daxter
saying it
and
was
shit.
bad, but like he didn't get all the
Yeah.
like.
Oh, no, that's
he didn't like he played GTA, but he played it on the computer.
Dude, I played it over my friend's house. I played it over. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, can I play all the gangsta games with you?
Can I play
Yeah.
PS2?
Turn on all the cheats through like flying cars and shit, and the ones where you're in the gimp outfit and all the prostitutes chase you with
With
dildos.
dildos.
Yeah, that's the normal way you play, right?
Yeah,
that's
Fuck
the-
yeah. I wish I had that big of a cock.
Yeah, I wish my
I
dick was that
wish
big.
I had that
Did we
big
get
of a
that?
cock.
Ow.
We got that right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Oh, thank God.
I wish my dick was huge.
Bringing it back to that underwear.
Yeah.
I thought you had.
I had my.
You're
I don't-
cheating.
I am. Biggest musical influences. What do you guys? What?
Hold on, let's
shaped
stick
your
that
shit?
again.
No, yeah. Let's make
Let him drive off.
I
in the
forgot he was-
sunset.
I'm gonna put a fucking noise
I forgot
gate
he was
on
there.
all of these tracks. I have all of our shit going through separate little tracks, and
Yeah.
so that way I can manipulate it all in post. I'm putting a fucking harsh noise gate on everything.
We're having the interview out at the park right now.
Yeah.
Out at the Motor Speedway.
I'm actually. I can shut that if it gets too loud again. 'cause
But the
that
trade-off
was
is it's going to be like unbearably
Hot as
fucking
fuck.
hot in here.
No,
maybe not
it's-
unbearably, but
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Let's get naked. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just a bunch of
do it in
dudes.
the
Take our
you know.
shirts off.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys' biggest musical influences, and how did it shape the music that you make now?
Who wants to go first?
For me, you know, it all like kind of like varies, but it really is mostly I'm just influenced by like James Hetfield. I play bass, but like I definitely have like a rhythm guitar like mindset when it comes to like how I approach, you know, how I play it. So it's a lot of, you know, I play with the pick, so it's like a lot of strumming and kind of like
Rhythm
so,
and guitars do make like some of the best basses too, though. So
I would say so.
Indubitably.
But
Suck your dick a
James
little bit.
Hetfield, of course, Lemmy.
Okay.
that's my shit.
But like for like bands, I mean specifically, like I think as a collective, Converge is probably like,
Converge is
Yeah.
solid, yeah.
like our
Converge is
biggest
the shit, bro.
influence. Yeah.
Cool.
Converge is one of my favorites.
But yeah, you know, I also like like Behemoth, fucking West Borland.
West Borland's the shit.
Yeah.
I love West Borland, dude.
Ramstein. I like industrial.
Industrial, nice.
You know, so that's
Inch
like I
Nails
try
and
to
shit.
have like that kind of like distortion kind of machine type sound.
Okay.
Or at least I try to get to there, you know, but yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
Oh, and Cannibal Corpse Grinder.
Oh, hell yeah.
For
nice.
vocals, absolutely Corpse Grinder.
I can hear that.
Which is
Corpse
funny.
Grinder and Danny Filth. I like Cradle of Filth. Yeah,
It's
fuck
funny
it.
that
Yeah.
Corpse Grinder, like, he's got a solid thing going, but he's kind of like a two-trick pony. He's got like the like
He's got
Oh,
mids.
yeah.
He's got those like fucking mids, and then the like random
Yeah.
highs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're so fucking solid. He's
Yeah.
got a tree trunk for a
still
neck.
better.
Yeah, but
Still
it's
better than
and it
Chris
sounds
Barnes,
so
bro.
good, you know. So like
His
that's
entire degree of
with my
turning is
singing.
this and this.
Yeah.
He's like Michael Keaton's Batman. You know,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
turn like this.
yeah.
At least with the shoulders.
I'm so fucking tough.
Even,
I'm so fucking
even though
tough.
like even though he's the headbang champion, you know,
Right,
like,
yeah.
when it
It's
comes
the
to his
hair.
vocal style,
It's the hair.
It's definitely '89 Batman of death metal vocals, which is like classic. But
Bro,
you
is
know,
that butt pussy? Butt pussy is the best.
it is. I
Hell yeah, brother.
Do you love me some butt pussy?
Bussy, or is that a different term?
Different term.
Different
That's a
term
different-
entirely.
Bussy is a different.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Jankum. Yeah, the Jankum tub, the Jankum vat.
Oh, no.
Want to stand in the Jankum vat?
Put that out there.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So
JD, say
you know, I think we can all agree that we're all pretty big like Metallica heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like
agreed.
I literally,
Yes.
I don't know if I'm in frame, but I have a Metallica tattoo that
Widowy.
You definitely.
I will have a Metallica tattoo.
we have a tattoo.
Widowy.
So
What's that
like, you know, growing up listening to Metallica a fuck ton, but like nowadays I kind of don't respect Lars.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn, shade
I
thrown.
mean, you and a bunch of other drummers that grew up
Yeah.
Hot
learning from him.
topic, am I right?
Is it a hot take to say that we're just here for James at this point?
No,
I don't think so. I think that's a lot of
I think
people
it's
at this
very
point.
because I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything good come out of Kirk's mouth at all.
Yeah.
He's
you
just
know.
there
Like
at
at
this
all.
point.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, James is like a movie star now.
I'm
so,
still
like,
mad at.
James should be a movie star.
I'm still mad at Rob for leaving fucking Suicidal Tendencies. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did he get kicked out? I don't even know. I'm sorry.
I
Continue.
think it was that kind of like Metallica exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
type
Yeah,
deal.
Metallica wants
When
me to
you're
play
in
for him.
Metallica, your family.
Now, if
never
Les
leave
Claypool
family.
actually,
Breadsticks.
if Les Claypool actually made it into Metallica, I think it would have probably been a way different look on metal.
Oh, yeah.
Probably would have now.
That would-
Probably another hot take, but that would have been ass.
Yeah,
would've been
it would have been
straight
like
ass.
a weird
It'll
prog
be more
metal
interesting,
thing.
but yeah, it'll be
It would
bad.
have been. Yeah, it would have been. We would have had Lulu. You know, like it
We
would've-
did get Lula.
Yeah,
But sooner.
but sooner,
sooner, yeah.
sooner Lulu.
For real though, have you seen
Yeah.
have you heard about Les Claypool's? It's like their Flying Frog Brigade or
Oh
something.
yeah.
He plays
Sounds
when
familiar.
they play live. They play the Pink Floyd Animals album in its entirety,
Yeah.
which I just think is fucking
Oh,
awesome. Which
okay.
that's like my
is that
favorite
the
album.
one where it's like all like the noises, like the
Yeah, it's the one
Yes
where he's
and
playing
no.
that weird fucking bass with the stick and the
Yeah.
lever. Yeah.
Oh, it's
No, that's the South Park theme song.
Well, no, the South Park.
But like,
no.
which
No, you don't know.
what are you talking? Are we talking about Pink Floyd Animals?
No, we're talking about.
You don't know Primus sucks.
Yeah.
Stop! I'm gonna cry.
He doesn't know Primus sucks.
He doesn't know Primus
I know Primus sucks. I know
No
Primus.
Primus sucks.
You steal my lighter.
What a nerd.
Yeah. Were you using it here?
Sorry,
Sorry, guys.
But anyway,
I'm sorry for being a dumbass.
Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters are massive. I've loved them ever since I found them. But like, as like my tastes have gotten heavier, like, I obviously like really like Revocation a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dude, we saw Revocation. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
And then like Necrophagus is really cool.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then like heavier stuff, like more like the hardcore stuff. I like Spite.
Nice.
Spite's pretty good. I actually just got like keen on Spite. They're
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Yeah.
Went on a knock loose like hole, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, we're gonna go to hardcore a little bit. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I started listening to some emo shit. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Jesus peace.
Dillinger's fucking
Dillinger's.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, just any drummer that can go really fucking fast.
It's like tech deathy,
technical.
mathy
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, but like fuck like Animals as leaders. And
I
shit like
can't do
that.
them either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not really super into the techie stuff. I like it's impressive and it takes a lot of practice, and I'll never be able to do it because I'm just not that like disciplined. But like
It's not memorable.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Except for like
how can you have nothing but
that's it.
riffs, but no riffs? Maybe a hot take.
I think
But,
I think the only
It's
the
riff
only
soup. It's just like
Yeah.
strewn together.
I think the only technical death metal bands that are actually like really worth listening now are the ones that came up with technical death metal. Really,
Sure.
like Necrophagus and like
yeah.
Like Nile.
Nile,
Like,
yeah,
like
exactly.
more
just
towards,
like
like,
the
metal.
Decapitated and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the last
Decapited's
the
sick.
last turn that in my I'm sorry, I know it fucking derailed again.
No, you go.
No, this is what this is for.
I think the last derailment that Tech Death took was towards like the Infant Annihilator, like tech deathcore shit.
Where it's just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then just gutturals and like
Yeah.
bree.
Watch
and,
those fucking
you know.
dude.
Yeah.
We're drummers, right? Watch those fucking videos again and tell me he's not faking this. Fucking
He's absolutely
dude,
faking it.
His
He's
a
feet,
faker.
His feet
I'm
are
doing it.
fucked.
I'm doing it.
Yep.
I'm doing it.
There was a
His Twitch muscles are amazing.
dude. I shit you not. There was a fucking drum coach doing like one of those reaction videos
Yeah.
to him doing
He's
it.
like, no.
And no. He was like, you see, the technique he's using makes it look like his beaters aren't hitting it, but they are because he's going that fast. I'm like,
Copium. Cope.
yeah, okay. He's
Yeah.
so much cope, dude.
He's doing this. He's doing this.
Like, how tight does your spring have to be?
No,
for
it's-
that
no,
to
it's
be
comparative.
physically possible? Okay, yeah.
Subatomic particle vibration.
Yeah,
That's how
Aaron-
sensitive.
Aaron, nothing but triggers Kutcher.
Like, how does the fucking Lorna Shore drummer go that fast?
Oh, God.
And like, he
I don't
actually
fucking
does
know.
that. I'm not a big fan of Lorna Shore. I think they're as impressive as that shit is. I think it's super lame.
it's
But,
It's gets boring.
it's a
quick.
phase,
Yeah,
bro.
But like, you know, I don't know what it is. It's like if they just did like one thing different, totally up my
It's
alley.
sort of like less breakdowns.
Yeah. When it's
Just do
breakdown
something
into
different.
breakdown into breakdown, it gets
Yeah. It's like it's okay to have a breakdown, but it's like they have a good like
But that's like
riff
their
going,
that's
and then
the-
just like goes instantly.
You
into a
gotta
breakdown.
earn a
shit.
breakdown.
Let's
If-
like
yes.
Gent, honestly.
If
we're
Gent
talking-
cranked that up to like 20.
If we're talking like
and that's where I think Tech Death gets. I lose it is when it gets more genty.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I like
forgot what I was gonna
like cytotoxin to me is like the epitome of like tech death that I like right now. Like
I don't know that one.
yeah,
say.
cytotoxin's pretty cool.
Cytotoxin's pretty dope. They're coming. They're actually going to be here next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't about cytotoxin.
Yes, yeah. This is about you guys. Yeah.
Shout out to Cytotoxin.
It's about the scene.
Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up with our Tech Death brothers, which we're not.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Progressive tech.
Did you mention your main influences?
Nope. Not at all.
We haven't gotten there.
I guess my earliest influence was like Nirvana and like Kurt Cobain.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
And then that just like opened the floodgates for like harder music. Yeah, like Converge and like Kurt Ballou is like a huge influence on like my music and songwriting, and I'm like a huge fan of like Full of Hell.
Nice, nice.
That definitely like
Oh, yeah.
kept like I guess like put the direction we're going to. And then it's like then other than that it's like kind of like more like post-hardcore stuff like Refused and like At the Drive-In.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Would
all
you,
big Refused heads,
do you
too.
guys, like, since we're talking post-hardcore, I know the emo kind of gets into that.
Sure.
Are you guys
Yeah.
Census Fail fans?
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
I just
I like
started
that
getting
one
into
album.
them
I
pretty
don't
hard.
remember the name of.
Family tradition.
But you
know
know
that
it.
Yeah, Family Tradition.
You know that one.
That
Yeah,
whole,
you know
that
the
whole
one.
album was really good.
Yeah.
They did that cover of Institutionalized.
Institutionalized.
Oh, yeah.
Which is on
It's
the
not too
fucking
bad, yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
how
on-
I
and
know
it's
it.
on,
Yeah, that's how
and
I
it's
know
on
it.
fucking
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Also with Nirvana though, like
Yeah, Nirvana.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bleach is like pre-grind.
Absolutely.
Like that is like
Oh, Nirvana's a punk band. Like,
Bro,
absolutely.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
Territorial Pissings was like grindcore
Yeah.
before I even knew what grindcore was. I was like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah, Bleach is like pre-sludge almost.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd feel that
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely. Do you have any others?
I mean, there's a whole lot.
What's
Gojira.
mainly influencing you
Gojira.
right now? Like what's something that's
Fucking
like, oh fuck, they're
Gojira.
doing something that I really want to incorporate.
Oh, like I said, like Full of Hell, like
Fuck yeah.
just everything about it, like their output and like the quality of like what they've been doing, and like their experimentation with like even other artists. It's like really
Yeah.
inspirational.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the shit that he did with
With, like,
The Body.
Nothing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
body.
the body.
But yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
that
actually,
one
you know,
too,
what?
yeah.
I meant to tell you guys this too. When I printed out your albums just for my own shit.
Oh, nice.
The artists you also may like, you have the Body and Full of Hell album on that, which I was like, oh, that makes a lot of fucking
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So
I like it.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
broadly, what role has music played in your personal lives, and was there like a defining moment when you realized that music was kind of your calling?
Ever since the beginning.
Yeah, kind of.
Ever since
What was the beginning?
I heard Creeping Death, you know,
fuck yeah, dude.
God, fucking bringing it back to Metallica again. But like, and I was like, this is the coolest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. This is the first Metallica song I ever heard.
Oh my god.
And then, you know, like saw some videos and whatnot. I'm like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
And that's what made you want to like really
And then,
dive into shit.
yeah, I just wanted to like try it. Like, I just wanted to have that at least one experience. So it's like, you know, even like trying to start a band like in middle school, high school, you know, like that was always like the number one thing
Yeah.
that's the number one thing I do is play music.
Right.
You know, I draw, whatever, I work. Like we all do stuff, but like that's been the
thing. Yeah.
is I wanted to be a rock star.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, you know, we played a show last night and it was so much fun. You know, couldn't hear shit, but like like it's always such a blast just to like, and every, you know, musician says this, but like it's because it's true. You know, seeing people in the audience just like, you know,
Appreciating what you're doing.
vibing
Yeah.
to what we're doing, you know, is
Even the showing up, yeah.
Yeah,
just showing
seriously.
up and standing up, not even like sitting down or whatever. That's when I know I lost you, is when you're sitting down. But you know, that's always been the number one thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, when I was like 13, like I was fucking playing trumpet in the middle school band, but like I didn't exactly have like, you know, like rock star ambitions
Yeah.
or anything like that. I was just like, I really
I'm
like
very
music.
vain, so
You don't say.
Front man of a metal band.
Very modest.
But yeah, like I knew like I really loved music, but like, you know, like I knew it wasn't trumpet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to be like,
The world-renowned recorder player.
yeah, exactly.
Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull of recorders.
Yeah, right.
I play hot cross buns real nasty.
But like there was like, you know, I like eventually like developed my music taste, you know, because like, you know, what was it? The first album I ever bought was fucking The Reason by Hoobastank.
Nice.
No,
I feel that.
No,
Feel the
that's
hoop.
so real though.
It
That's
is.
so real
It
though.
is.
Because not to derail again, but my first album was All Killer No Filler by Sum 41.
You know, it's
that is
kind
a
of
much better first album though.
What was your first album, Andy?
I can't think of the name. It's like, was it like Minutes to Midnight by like Linkin Park?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think that was like the first album I bought.
That was that was when they shifted from new metal, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's a weird mixture of like being like very like hardcore, but then also like some like softer songs.
Right. Yeah, it's the Transformers song.
Yeah,
on that one.
What
right?
I've done is on that,
Yeah.
right?
That's how you know you've
Yeah, and
made
like
it.
Bleed.
Yeah.
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 But like, yeah, like I eventually just like, again, just playing fucking Rock Band and just be like, oh wow, I'm actually good at this.
Wow, I'm corny.
No, for real.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Again, so real. Because I was taking guitar lessons and like I was able to con my mom into buying me Guitar Hero 3 because they like my guitar teacher said that it'll be good.
It's funny how none of it transfers over to guitar at all.
No, unless
whatsoever.
you're playing in a drop tuning. I mean, kind of, but
Actually,
like,
I
I mean,
But
to get
like,
like the
Rock Band
mechanics.
legitimately does.
the right and left separation.
Yeah.
Yeah. With drums, I could see it carrying over.
Rocksmith or
Sure.
yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
also tried to play. Which I
I
also
had
tried to buy.
Rocksmith, too.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do Rocksmith because I was like, okay, if I wanted to play actual guitar, I'd just play actual guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just look at the tabs. Yeah.
Yeah, just go on Ultimate Guitar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
timeout real quick. I'm not gonna shut this. I'm just gonna block
Is it-
the sun.
Right in your face.
Yeah, it's right in there.
Right in
Like
your
a
face.
halo
Yeah.
behind you. It's
Uh-huh.
How heavenly.
Fucking radiant.
look like Jesus reincarnate. Just gotta wait for the sun to get behind the tree line.
Yeah.
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 Goddamn sun.
I'm not gonna shut it.
This has been fun.
Yeah. This has been like really fun.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't over yet. Once
Oh
you're
no.
once you're on, we like to check in with our bands once in a while. You're like an official podunk punk. So we like to keep up with everybody.
You build up
so.
the rogues gallery. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's ever anything you guys want to like come on to talk about or
Promote.
promote
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We promote our
Gotta leave 'em
homies.
hanging.
Like if
Yeah.
any of our homies got something going on, we'll share it to
Yeah.
our page. We try to be active and all that and
Yeah.
watch all of our
I
friends'
don't know
feeds.
if you have a question based around that already, but we did just release a single today.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were going to get to that after
Yeah.
kind
We're
of
getting there.
building up on the influences.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want, we can skip
No,
straight
no,
to
no,
that.
no,
That's
no,
like-
no.
I didn't say my thing. I forgot what the question was though.
It was like what was your defining moment? So yours was
Andrew's
when-
got to start fielding these.
Nicest
Yeah.
What about me?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Good behavior today.
Cheers was Rock Band.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And-
Genuinely, yeah.
mine, I guess, pretty much was like the anime Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
essentially
Yeah.
about like a kid like around like 13, 14, like learning about music and like starting to like form a band.
Okay.
I was like, wow, this
Yeah,
seems
that-
like
that-
super cool.
yeah.
That
You
is
guys care if I smoke?
that is a goated ass
yeah.
fucking anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a high recommendation to watch.
Yeah.
Metalocalypse.
I'm
though.
sorry. I,
Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I think I'm thinking of something different. It's
I
like
wish there
Yeah,
was a second
probably.
season.
delivery.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corpse delivery something. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, go
Yeah.
ahead.
It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot of manga.
But yeah, it was that. Then like this, like really get into like Nirvana during like the summer of like 10th grade, like before going into 10th grade, like just like. I guess having an unhealthy relationship with like Kurt Cobain and everything.
You know,
What
that's a
gave that
good.
away?
Never unhealthy relationship.
That's a good parasocial relationship to have,
Look,
though. I mean,
he was dead, so it's fine. It wasn't
mine was-
unhealthy.
Did he die the year you were born?
Yeah.
He died the year I was born, I think. Wait,
Which is
94 or
unhealthy
93?
obsession.
Okay, I was a year old when he. Oh,
Okay.
there it is. I did it. There you go. I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in the world, and a year later he died.
You're the one.
That was the one.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I am Courtney Love.
Everything went down.
You're the reason why I'm like
You're
this.
the one that killed Kurt Sama.
I am Courtney Love.
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
you're the reason why inflation is so high.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right. So, can you kind of walk us through your creative process a little bit? How does it get started from the ground up?
I have like a general song structure, and then we just go from there
Okay.
and like build upon it.
Yeah. and
So,
I-
what do you think?
I
Like
just make
verse,
it weirder.
chorus, verse, chorus, like.
That's kind of how it's been lately, but I've been like trying to change it up a bit. It's essentially like our song structure so far has been like, you know, I kind of verse, chorus, and then like a series of like riffs.
Is there anybody that's usually like the first to come up with a riff, or somebody who's usually like?
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
over
always
here.
last.
Yeah, yeah. Andrew's the primary songwriter.
Yeah.
I'll have like a song idea and like whatever. Like in this EP, I have a song that I started, and then like we all came together. And,
Yeah, like flesh it out and like build upon it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's when things are coming from me. But yeah, Andrew's the one that like spearheads the writing process, and then once things are like solidified, then I start writing lyrics whenever the wave hits.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
ADD's a son of a bitch,
Yeah,
but
I know. Yeah, I know.
but yeah, that's pretty much the way it goes down.
Sometimes ADD can help, but then when it's the procrastination.
Yeah,
that
when you
happens.
It's the
Oh, yeah.
procrastination.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah,
that's the
but
worst part.
I deliver. So
Yeah.
Hey,
I
hey,
always
we
come
deliver.
we deliver. We fucking deliver. We got it.
Yeah, no,
fucking PT's
absolutely.
got it down.
Yeah,
you
there
know,
we go.
we know what
Yeah.
we're fucking doing, and yeah, like it's a collaborative effort. But Andrew's the one that spearheads the actual instrumentation of everything.
So when it comes to like writing your albums and everything, how do you get like a cohesive kind of thing in mind, or is it more of just kind of like getting a bunch of ideas and just putting them all on one thing that's named, or like is it kind of how does that work?
For the EP, it's definitely like more cohesive. Like there's definitely like a more like similar vibe between like all the songs. For the second album that we're like currently recording, it's much more like, I mean, there's still like similarities, but like it's more like vary.
Yeah, it not to get into too much inside baseball, but it's we had been working on this album for I don't know what feels like maybe like 4 years.
I think like 3, something like
Three,
that.
yeah, like maybe
Feels
3
way
years.
Too long.
But the EP was actually all songs that we had like recently come up with. So
Yeah.
like these songs were basically finished.
Yeah, with like the last like maybe like 6 months or so.
Yeah, so like it's definitely more conducive of what we would sound like going forward. But like there's some of these songs like that are coming out on the full length definitely have more of a a fake heavens, which is our first album. There's still some aspects of that are and it's kind of like a transitional album going from like a post-hardcore to like not quite an outright death metal outfit, but with like some serious hardcore influences. We're not deathcore, you know. Yeah.
I hate to say metalcore.
Yeah, and
I
we're not
just- I
metalcore, and like we advertise as metallic hardcore because
Yeah.
it's very much metal.
I kind of like.
But we got breakdowns
like when I was listening
and solos.
When I was listening to it throughout the week, because I was preparing.
Yeah.
When what I really got out of it too was like it's a more grindier metalcore, and it really works, honestly. Like
Thank you.
and honestly, that actually goes into my next question. How has your music evolved over the last couple years? Of
There's
writing
so
and stuff?
much death and grind
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
like,
can definitely hear the
Black,
influence.
you
Yeah.
know,
I finally like embraced like metal essentially.
Do you
Yeah.
guys?
That's
I want to ask because I don't want to be rude. Do you guys care about similarityisms or whatever? No. Because
that's the way my brain works.
Because I know some people are just like, I don't know,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't sound like anybody.
I work in metaphors and comparisons.
We when I was listening to it, I got a lot of like old, like Darkest Hour vibes.
Okay.
And, he was like, it gives me like a Rotten Sound vibe too.
A
So
little
it's-
bit, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like. It's cool that those two genres, you guys kind of mix them up really, really well to make a
We
pretty
wear
solid
our influences
sound.
on our sleeves,
Absolutely.
and then we just combine it together, and somehow it works.
I love it.
It is like genuinely a little different from everything else. Like you guys do genuinely have your own kind of sound that you're like building and expanding.
Sure.
upon.
Because I have like
Thank you.
Yeah.
because I have like ADD
Thank you,
and
but
stuff.
also-
I listened to the album a couple of times because I tend to like focus on one thing at a time, right?
Yeah.
And when I was listening to it again, I was focusing on like the guitar and stuff. I definitely got a lot of like post-hardcore, like early metalcore like vibe from that. Now, Rides Against popped in my head. I was like, this sounds really, really solid. Like as a genre mix mash, you guys really do get that sound good.
thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm not just trying to suck your dick. I'm just like,
We'll get to that later.
yeah, we'll get to that later, yeah.
There's always time.
That's what the
three
OnlyFans is for.
Yeah, us three have been playing music together in one form or fashion since
like-
2013.
Yeah.
So like it started off as Scattershot, which is just like a straight up, it's like kind of like punk,
Yeah.
outfit.
4
And-
chords.
yeah, and then to the Collaterals, which kind of introduced a more metal aspect to it, and then now Polluted Tongues, which evolved on its own.
I'm sorry, I have to
Yeah.
derail again.
Yeah,
The show we did with you guys when you were playing in Casualties,
yeah.
your guitar broke. And you threw it on the ground,
Oh yeah.
and it broke the neck like from where it bolts like in, and you're
Yeah.
it was the fucking greatest thing I ever seen, bro. Because you were
Yeah.
like, "Fuck this thing," right?
Yeah.
And then it broke, and then you were like, "Okay, well, time to finish the set."
Yeah.
And then you just like held it like this. I was like, "Okay, that show must go on." It was the
Show
best.
must go on.
That was the best fucking that was the best
still making
music.
noise.
Best comeback.
Stage present comeback I've ever seen in my life. It was the fucking
I was
greatest.
so
bro.
mad.
I would have been too, dude. I would have been too. I remember he walked up. He's just like, "What's wrong with it?" And he
Yeah,
tried to plug it in.
I think it just
like,
turned out like my speaker blew or something.
the next thing I remember, he walked away, and
I was
you're
like,
just like,
what's that any fucking reason?
it was the best, dude. I love it. I loved it.
I forgot about
Is
that.
that when you started bringing 2 guitars to every show? Or?
I think afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the most fucking punk thing I think I've ever seen.
you could
at
be
one of
like
our
the
shows.
you
I
could be
thought
like
you were gonna do that last night because when you were messing with your amp, I couldn't figure out what you were doing.
Oh, just turn it up because like the sound guy was like, you need to go lower, and of course like I couldn't really hear.
Oh,
JD
yeah.
definitely couldn't
I
hear.
couldn't hear shit.
Yeah.
And we're in like a small room, so it's like, why is it even like mic'd
Yeah,
up?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear me because I'm directly in
Yeah,
front of
I could hear
Yeah.
you.
this.
I could
This
definitely
like
hear
what
you.
8x10 bass cab. You know, I'm
Yeah, you
pushing
had
a
like, a
fucking
cab
Mark
the
bass.
size of like me.
Yeah, it was a fridge, you know, so that was cool. But I couldn't really hear Andrew, so I like kept wandering over to Andrew's side. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, I hope I'm playing this right.
yeah,
For the most part, yeah, we did pretty
yeah.
well.
Oh no, I thought we played really good. You couldn't hear me apparently, like
couldn't hear any
vocal wise. Yeah,
All
yeah.
Yeah,
right.
so it really
Yeah.
didn't matter.
It really didn't matter, but I'm like, I guess I still should just give a 100% effort. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Always, dude.
You know.
Always.
Yeah.
You know what I always
Although I would
wanted.
love to do an instrumental set.
What I always wanted to do when like a microphone goes out or something is turn around and like spin his tom mic around and just
Yeah,
punch
that'd be
over the
sick.
drum set and scream.
Can you imagine the face on the fucking sound guy? Just,
I on it, like if that ever happened, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay.
I wouldn't either. It's the best part.
I'll be like, I'll have my one foot up on your kick.
Just
Honestly,
like scream straight into the snare drum. Fuck it.
honestly, I think you should
Right into
just-
my crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just think you should do it. Like, even if the microphone doesn't break, just do it. Like, just fucking do it.
Take the kick, kick mic.
Let's not go crazy.
Oh,
I need it.
I'm sorry, I derailed again. Did you finish the answer to the question?
I think so.
I forget what the question was.
It was
How has your music evolved over the years?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just we're faster, heavier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
better.
Fine, like
Harder-
embraced metal instead of like
Yeah.
I don't know. For a while, like I don't know. It's like I didn't want to be a metal band for like
That-
whatever reason. I think at the time I was like I was just
Yeah.
kind of like sick of it because like
Yeah.
all the time it's like all I heard was like generic thrash and stuff like
Yeah.
Havoc.
Want to be more
Yeah.
dynamic?
Havoc, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's something that like I don't know we would get into, but like there was just a lot of thrash going on.
Yeah,
and
lot
not to
of,
like
like kind of like
thrash.
sick of it.
yeah, not to talk shit on thrash. I love it, but like you know, it was just a lot of the
Well, yeah,
same kind
it
of.
wasn't good thrash. I would
Yeah.
say it's like more of like
Yeah.
generic, like old like Megadeth kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remember that show that shout out to Nuclear Tomb.
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
That Nuclear
Show.
Tomb was playing.
Who?
Yeah.
You know,
your night job.
Yeah.
That's
Where Daddy goes.
Yeah, we were playing. You were playing the Pinch.
Uh huh.
And like I think I'd like smoked the J with Ralph. Shout out to Ralph if they're still around. And I had like a fucking mental breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. It's
Yeah.
like there's these,
Yeah.
all these
This
all these bands
band,
are the exact
this
same.
band, like I'm sure they were fine, and I was just having an overreaction to just like getting too stoned. But
Speaking of
like
which.
I was just like, oh my god, this is the worst thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. I thought like the riff, like they had one song that was just one riff over and over again. It was definitely wasn't that at all, and this was probably like a really cool song. But like they were just like it felt like the same riff over and over again, and then they stopped and like, all right, here's a new song, and it sounded the exact same as the song I just heard, and I'm like, I'm going outside.
I feel like they would love that if they knew.
Yeah, and these were like friends of a friend, so I felt really bad for feeling this way or whatever. But like I was like, this I can't.
Yeah.
Can we go home?
Hardline thrash is like unless it gets fused with other genres and
Yeah.
shit. Straight up thrash is kind of a limited genre.
It's
like
it's,
Jen.
it's totally played out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you gotta
there's-
do something different.
Yeah.
You gotta throw something on that shit.
We've
you
been
know?
out this
that's
for
why I
50
think-
years
Yeah.
at this point.
That's
You
why
gotta
I
do
think
something
That's why
uh,
fucking Nuke Tomb is so good. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, they
It's-
changed that
it's
shit up.
because
Yeah.
it's weirdo thrash for a reason. Weirdo thrash is the law.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We love to
that's,
break
that's
the
why
law.
that shit's so good. Is because Mike and Matt got this sauce that's unique, and
It's very grind.
Put the stank.
They-
on.
very
they,
grind, dude.
they're it's yeah. Well,
like
that's
death
him.
grinding.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I just do that because I can.
yeah.
Dude,
But
death,
anyway,
and we
enough
try
about
to do that, but faster.
Yeah.
death
fucking
grind
wear
is
me out.
stored in the
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah.
You're very,
Yeah.
very right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Every
Yeah.
genre is stored in the fucking drums.
It's true.
Mostly
It's true.
slam though, because let's be real, the guitars
yeah.
be like gung gung gung
yeah.
gung,
If
gung, and the
That's
drums.
all in the snare.
If your drummer sucks, your band
It's
sucks.
true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah.
That's why our band
Hot
sucks.
take. I guess.
Hey,
Hey now.
Little self-deprecation.
Maybe a hot take. I don't know.
It's the
Lars.
hottest take.
The king of ping.
Let me pull my let me pull my questionnaire out here.
Is there any particular song that holds like special significance for you, and can you tell the story behind it?
Song of ours.
Yeah, song of yours.
Oh, okay. I mean, the Fake Heavens, that whole album is kind of like a therapy session. Each song is kind of like when Andrew and I were talking about like what lyrical direction we wanted the songs to go to. He really wanted it to be like emotionally based because I had been writing songs about topics for a long time, so there wasn't like kind of like a cohesive whatever. I'm kind of back at like writing songs about topics, but also have more he asked for a more emotional based writing standpoint,
more
heart in it and whatnot. So that whole album is feelings about ex-girlfriends, friendships, direction that life is going. It's throwing a song about the planet, and
What is Attack about?
yeah. Attack is probably one of the ones that's not really about anything. It's an anthem. I set out to write the lyrics about that as like a cheerleader anthem. So it's like ATT ACK attack.
You know what it reminded me of?
ATT
For real?
yeah.
It reminded me a lot of System of a Down.
Yeah.
A little
Which
bit.
I really,
Yeah.
I dug that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's,
I really
it's very
dug that.
like something off of like Toxicity or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's my favorite of like the Collateral songs. And then we didn't bring that. That's not on. Attack's not on. Fake Heavens, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like
I
the
was
song we
listening
brought
to
over
it,
from
yeah.
the Collateral.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry,
doing it earlier.
Yeah. Attack.
Well, actually, I have it right here in my documents.
Oh, I'm actually
Sorry. Yeah, that was a Collateral song that we brought over. And,
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick James.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Also, we
our
live
roommate.
together. Polluted Tongues. We live at the Polluted Tongues house. Nuclear Tongues. Nuclear Tomb. Practices out of the Polluted Tongues house.
Nice.
I've heard that it's the other way.
Nuclear
around.
Tongues, dude. That's gonna be a
Nuclear
collab
Tongues,
album.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Speaking of
Maybe
the collab album, I have a question on
Talk
that.
to Michael.
Polluted Tunes.
Well, hopefully he'll see this.
Yeah, I know, right? When can PT and NT have a play set together? Come on, Mike. You know you want
And
it.
they'll call it the TT.
Yeah.
Nuclear Tomb still needs to come on our show.
Yeah, talk
Yeah.
to Michael.
Talk to Michael.
Again, he will see this.
You'll see this when it comes out.
We're waiting. All right.
All right.
We also understand that people may be a little too professional for our lowball humor.
Yeah, I feel that. Our low balls, low hanging fruit, if you will.
The
Testicles.
peaches.
Yes.
It's okay. Just play some Voivod and leave out some Ham's beer, and you'll get him. Yeah.
Okay.
Throw tall earlier.
Throw out some
Yeah.
PPR.
I'll go by his house driving
Yeah.
real slow, and then he'll come out and just like chase my car. And I'll
Yeah,
just get him down.
if you don't got Voivod, Gorguts is fine too.
Buster keys into the car.
Store bought.
Anybody you'd want to make a collaboration album with?
Well, hold on, we didn't.
Did you finish it?
We didn't really go around. I mean, there was
Oh, no, I'm
that
sorry.
one
Yeah, I
song,
figured-
and then
yeah, my bad.
is there any
Okay.
like song that holds special significance?
I'm
for-
sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even get to that part.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah, it was my
Hang on,
fault.
I wasn't done.
Yeah, I wasn't
I
done.
thought we were talking
yet.
for a minute.
No, that
Hurry
whole
up. I
album
gotta
is
put
very
this
like
thing down.
no, but off of this one, Nail by Nail off the EP is probably my favorite song off the EP. Off the next album coming out, we've also played all of these songs live, so people have heard this. We've been playing it for fucking years. It's probably Nameless Things, which is like just a really cool. It has like that and Devoured by Snakes, which is another song. I have like this black metal sense to it, which not everyone's super into black metal or whatever, but I just love that speed about it, the tremolo of it all, and it's just like I think that really showcases like what Polluted Tongues can do, and like these are just like they're big songs. We're just a 3-piece, but these songs sound huge. It's a cacophony, of just metal, and so those songs are my favorites. All right, now Yeah, now you.
Yeah, whatever.
You know,
The rest of you.
Did you just Bam Margera him?
Yes. Yeah.
Speaking of influences,
Speaking of influence,
It's like, did
I
he,
wanted to be Bam growing up, and that's why I'm a rock star.
like that dude on Grind? You just
I couldn't skate, but at least I could play Viva La Band.
same.
Yeah.
That's too fat to skate.
It was hard.
you know, I'm not, you know, I'm kind of not exactly, you know, involved in like the like development of the songs, you know, I don't know, but A Fire and Sea is just kind of my favorite song for us to play because there's so many different time signatures.
Yeah.
And like we have a part in 13. Like we never fucking play in 13. Who the fuck plays in 13?
It's pretty dope. I think like a mirror or
Fucking
something
Tool.
would play in fucking 13.
No, I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
it there. He's too stupid to play in 13. I don't think so, bro.
But yeah, just like pretty much anything, any part of our songs where I can just kind of like flex a little drum muscle, you know.
Okay.
I really like it when he gets flashy. I'm like, ooh, daddy.
So little technical spots where you get to shine through.
Yeah.
Do a little
Fucking
something,
fantastic.
tickle your little
Yeah.
little underparts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
There's pickles getting tickled.
yeah, okay.
I would say saying Fire and Sea is probably like my favorite.
Okay.
Because yeah, I was like, I guess I was too dumb. Like I didn't realize I was playing in 13 until like he said like, "Hey, play that again." I'm like how? So he spent like a whole hour of like trying to
Oh,
like
it was
recreate
longer than that.
Yeah.
It was like an entire
Was it
day.
like trying me to get it down or like you trying to get it down?
It's a little bit
I was having like a
column
whole
there,
night.
Yeah.
I think yeah. It was
My opinion has always been and will always be
It's
that.
about Godzilla, so it's also one of my favorites too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Go Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, the best art is made by people who start off not knowing what the fuck they're doing or like
Right,
what
yeah.
direction they're going to go
Agreed.
in. You know.
Very
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There was we had described these going back to like the System of a Down of like our early stuff, but like Andrew would write what we call like ADD riffs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of like bouncy, groovy, rhythmic, melodic, thing. Attack,
but in
being
weird
case in
times.
point. Yeah. Yeah, and then like once we got those like time signatures nailed down or whatever, it's like fuck yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we love
It feels good being able to do that, like being able to like switch between time signatures and all that shit. Like it does
Yeah.
make shit
It
like
makes me feel
Yeah.
it
smart.
feels
Yeah.
so much more technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because-
it adds to the grind. Like it adds to the little touch
Totally.
of grind and
Yeah.
stuff.
I think-
Yeah,
I-
it's
Dynamics.
like there's a little bit of like intent.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys have
Yeah,
this.
and I'm big on intent.
I don't know if you guys have this like when I write music, like I have that like I want to make people go the fuck, like
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Like what was that?
what the fuck did
Do
you
that
just do?
again.
Do it again? What?
we got to do it again because intent.
Prove you meant it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
The implications.
yeah. There's like a 1,000 local bands that just have songs where like they do like one thing like at one time in like the beginning of the song, and it was like that was really cool. Do it again, so that it, you know. Really, so it's like no.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Who does that? Fucking Insect Warfare does that, bro. Like every song they have like a motif.
It's like and
then, like-
the rest
and
of the
then,
song
like-
is just straight fucking blast
And then
beat
like
Yeah.
three,
nonsense.
Yeah.
and then
But
like
that's
three
Insect
fucking
Warfare,
like
you
three
know.
fucking songs later, the same riff will come up.
like there will be like some like thrash metal band that'll have like a gang vocal in the very beginning. It's like right, and then they never do that gang vocal ever
told me
again.
you
It was like, what was the point of doing that?
Well, that's like the backbone of pop punk too.
Totally.
Yes, but like yeah.
Deathcore
like
did
group
that a lot
chant.
too.
Well, I mean that's just thrash
Deathcore
is
did that a
what,
fuck
but
ton.
punk
Yeah.
or metal, but with like punk thrown on it.
It's basically pop punk.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't beat me up, Michael.
Dave Mustaine and Tom DeLonge are basically the same person.
Basically,
Yeah, there's no difference.
it's true.
They both do spider chords.
As a matter,
Agreed. Fully agreed.
As a matter
Fully
of fact,
agree.
they might. I've never seen them in the same room together.
That's true.
I've never heard a more agreeable opinion.
Tom
than
to
that.
lounge at 9. Tom to lounge at 9/11.
I bet you can
God,
actually find a photo of them together.
Yeah, at the RNC. No.
Okay, so who would you like to collab with? Whether it's a split or like a feature on one of your albums, or
Oh man, there's so many people that I want to like You guys go. I've been answering too much.
Definitely like JR from like Pick Destroyer.
Oh, fuck yeah. That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
I want
Yeah.
to play with Travis so bad.
Yeah,
Shout out
is one of them,
Travis
too.
Stone. Yeah. The homie.
Travis, I miss you.
We miss you, baby. Come back.
Damn.
You piece of shit.
This fucking piece of shit.
Flake.
No, we love you.
A ghost.
No, I think he's back now.
Yeah, I saw him
Great.
like at Atomic Music. too.
Oh, yeah.
You did. You
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
He's got a doppelganger.
Shout out Atomic.
Shout out Atomic.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God,
know,
yeah.
Piggity JR, constituents. I would love to, if we
Have another
do
battle
it-
set.
Yeah, we did a battle set with them on we did like a weekender with them up to like Boston,
That's awesome.
and yeah, we did like a battle set where we went song for song.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was like the
Yeah.
last show of that like weekender.
Yeah,
It's pretty sick.
That's pretty dope.
so yeah, would love to do that. But I'm so open to just like kind of like do like a vocal feature for like I'm a whore. I'll do it with like anybody. Yeah, it's just a fun thing to do, and I love doing it, and I love like promoting the band. So it's like yeah, constituents.
Okay. But just anybody you'd want to
Yeah.
have featured?
I mean,
or-
Nuclear Tomb.
Wait, technically it's always a feature. Then.
Yeah, technically. You have that all the time, baby.
They got it all the time.
I'm here, babe.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What do you mean,
are.
dude?
Let me think. I don't know. Pass.
Oh, if you could reach out and pull somebody in the scene in.
Just say,
Local
what's a band you
didgeridoo
like?
player.
Orphan. Eye catcher.
Yeah, I like to play with that with the eye catcher voice.
Here's a question to my question. What's the difference between a split and a collab?
Collab, I think there would be one member or a few members on the same track as the core band. So it's like, if I was featured on a constituent song, that would be a feature
or a
like a collab.
collab, yeah.
But like a split would be we record 4 songs, they record 4
Yeah,
songs.
kind of like the
It's
body
like on
in
the
Full
same
of Hell
list.
doing the songs
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why I asked that. It was just
No,
logical.
that's cool. I like it's like asking like what's the difference between like an EP and an LP, or a demo and an E EP.
I always kind of thought that an EP was like 4 to 5 songs, and an LP was like 8 or some shit.
That's kind of like what it is, isn't it?
That's about right. I think
what I thought,
it
yeah.
depends on like song.
And then an
song
album is
Yeah,
like
because
like,
our,
it's
our
records.
EP's 4. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what it was based off. It was like record sizes.
because like EP
Yeah.
was the tiny one,
yeah.
right. Okay, that makes sense.
and then the LP is the big
Yeah.
one, and they got double albums and triple albums and quadruple albums and
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I was right. Do you guys have a lot of connection with your fans?
who?
Connection with our fans.
What?
Yeah.
Kind of not really. I mean, social media. Through Facebook, TikTok, whatever the socials are. But like, I don't really like.
I'm gonna
I don't know. I know nobody.
I wrote this question down, so I'm going to ask it just for the sake of being professional.
Yeah.
How do you feel like your music connects with the audience? Like whether it's live
Sure.
or like connecting through social media or whatever.
I honestly don't know.
I never thought about it before.
Yeah.
I mean, with us, we don't really have any hardcore followers except for maybe like
Sure.
1 or 2 people who are just like close friends.
Yeah.
And we just
Yeah.
kind of.
That's kind of like how I feel. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Back
like,
here,
I don't
it's like
really
roll
know
our
anybody
stuff out.
else.
It's like I remember you had a show one
I
time.
have friends
Yeah,
that are in other
exactly.
bands, and like the most
Yeah.
local shows I go to are ones that I'm playing at.
Yeah.
I'm more of a homebody, and
I feel that, dude. Yeah.
Like people can hit me up or whatever, but like asking to hang out can be a little difficult sometimes.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I guess the most
It's not that
like,
I'm scared. It's
for
just
like
like,
people
Bro,
from like
you
want to
go play some magic
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
Chinese spot and just like
Especially
eat a
when I
bunch
go
of
like to
sushi?
other shows and it's kind of like catch up with them. Like, hey, what's going on with you? I was like, oh, this is going on.
Yeah.
That's like my social time.
Mingling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
less.
yeah.
It's less like
It's like a party.
fans of the
Oh, yeah,
band
yeah.
and just like, oh hey, like other members of the scene.
Yeah.
yeah.
The scene supports it. It's like bands supporting ech other
Yeah.
mostly, like
very,
90%.
very communist.
Yeah.
We're the Bolsheviks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have the
but
means of
that's
production.
just because I think because we're at this level right now, so we're not, going on like we've done a couple weekenders, but like we haven't gone to Texas or gone on any national touring bands. Like we've we haven't really played with like a big act either. You know, like
You played with Brad, didn't you?
we did play
Yeah,
with Brad.
that was a
Pretty
fun
good.
show.
That was a
pretty good.
that was a fun show, but you know, like Brad's that's still like coming up.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, whatever. But,
Whatever,
like,
Uppercut out.
We've
they're
had
playing
friends
Sour
play with
Slaughter.
Deicide. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah,
So-
like Morbid Angel and
Morbid
like,
Angel.
Yeah, Desolus is like
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
Morbid
Yeah.
Saint, you know, Misery Index. So like, you know, we have tons of friends that have played this. Fucking, you're in a band with the dude from Deceased. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like, yeah. It all just happens with time and you know grinding and plugging away at it.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
You gotta know
when
somebody.
Yeah.
people hit us up, you know, in the messengers sometime, you know, talking about, hey, can I get a, you know.
Yeah, it's
A
kind of
large
hard not to
t-shirt
like,
or
compare
something.
yourself.
Yeah, it's you know, we're still super DIY.
Oh, yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
by the way, I have the merch with me, so if you guys,
Hey,
you
sweet.
know,
I will
yeah.
definitely
Yeah, it's in my
hit
car.
you up on that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Have you ever had like? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Have you had any like connections with anybody like coming up to you or whatever that's like actually stuck with you, like a I don't know, new fan or whatever coming up, or maybe somebody who's like listened to you guys for a while.
We've there's been some people that, and it's mostly kind of like a scene thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a Polluted Tongues thing, but yeah, there's been you know a bunch of people that like you know when we do like a Desolate show or something like that. There's like that crew that kind of like runs around that.
Yeah.
That you know will. You know that come to our shows. You know, it's mostly it's just like friends of us. You know,
But I have been noticing like younger kids like wearing like either our patches or like our shirts, so that's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. Anytime
yeah.
you see like
Yeah.
a merch,
And also at the
wild,
Brad show, like some kid like wanted to take a picture with me, which is like super weird.
That's- but that's
I
super
know.
cool. Though.
Yeah, I know that was like really unexpected.
Yeah. I think that.
Oh, by the way,
I think
6
that
people
happened
know who y'all are now. I like
yeah.
just pointed them at your stuff and then I like watch them type your Bandcamp into their phone
Oh,
and
thank
plug
you,
their
man.
phone into their car and drive away playing it. So I know they at least heard like
And
the
then they throw
30
the radio out
seconds.
the window.
Why can't this get stolen?
They just hit a wall.
go in reverse, come back
That's
to you.
fucked, man.
Hell yeah!
But it's only from how heavy it is.
Right.
They loved it so much.
They
They were
love
like,
it heavy.
this is the only thing.
They go unconscious.
This is the only thing I'm ever going to hear that's ever good again. Just
Yeah.
right in the wall.
We'll take.
Sorry,
it.
everybody else.
We'll take.
We'll take it. It's the white noise.
So have y'all ever faced like any kind of immense like pressure, like any like real up against the wall type of shit as a band yet, or if you've been through the crucible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just also because we've just been friends for so long, so
Yeah.
that you know the shit happens. But
Yeah.
we're brothers. We're going through
Yeah.
it. But in terms of like what the band is doing, I don't think so. I don't really get nervous playing shows or whatever. It's mostly just like I'm tired and I want to go home, so I want to get it over
So
with.
yeah, let's do it.
But yeah, no, I love the shit. It doesn't really get intimidating. Maybe if we play like a show that we really care about, you know, we
Yeah.
get nervous about turnout, and you know,
Yeah.
I hope I play well.
Yeah, I hope I
Yeah, it's
play
like always
well.
stuff like
Naturally.
that.
Yeah.
And like with like at least that's the single release for me. Like I was super excited, but also incredibly nervous.
Yeah.
Because like it is like a different like direction and like different quality and everything. So it's like I wasn't sure like what people were like going to take out of it, but
Yeah.
like so far like the response from it is like really positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like and this isn't like saying anything at all, but like when I think because we haven't released anything since
Yeah,
Fake
it's been
Heavens.
like 2 years.
Yeah, you know,
Minus,
people
like,
still
the
think of us
demo.
as that
Right.
form of us, and we're not. So like when we have homies that like haven't seen us in years, or like before COVID or whatever, come check us out or whatever, like I was not expecting that at all.
See, I can actually like give my own anecdote on that because when
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw you guys the first time I heard you guys, like actually heard you guys, was at that show at the Crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, dude, this is dope.
Yeah.
So I listened to the EP. I was like, that's not what I was expecting. And then I listened to you guys live. I was like, okay, yeah. And I listened to the EP again. I was like, oh, they definitely Screw, man. This is
Yeah.
fast shit. I like it.
They're different. I
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
feel about
Yeah.
Those are the best kind of bands, though. Where you can follow the trajectory and hear the change. And like for me, like Job for a Cowboy did that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Where, like,
Yeah.
their
Wait,
Doom
which
EP
Yeah, right.
and their new shit, like night and day. I mean, literally Moon Healer
Yeah,
and Sun.
I always like
Sun
seeing
Eater.
that in like a band's trajectory.
Totally, yeah. As long as
Yeah.
it's good.
As long as it's good.
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
Even if it's bad, it's like always interesting. As long as it's interesting.
Yeah, as long as it's interesting.
Mastodon.
Is it bad to say that the only like Mastodon song I actually like is Blood and Thunder?
No, that's. I mean, that's kind of like the.
I'm getting into them
thesis.
more.
General.
No, it's kind of like the thesis statement of Mastodon is Blood and Thunder. Like that's
Yeah.
what you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. That's the first song everybody hears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all. That's
is
their
their
first
best.
album, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on their second.
Second album.
Do you guys
Yeah.
fuck with Red Fang?
Yeah.
I did like
Yeah.
Dude.
like
Yeah.
in high school. Yeah.
I kind of like that, like crunchy. you know.
Besides him, y'all are the only other people I know that knows fucking Red Fang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Deadass,
Okay.
Yeah,
They
deadass.
were like big in our friend group, like in,
Yeah, like Michael knows him.
Yeah.
like in the early days.
I fucking love
In our clique, they're cool.
Yeah.
On my Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
I got into Red Fang through Cancer Bats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
fan of Cancer Bats.
Yeah.
too.
I like their cover of Sabotage.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like the
I don't
music.
like
I
anything
love the
else,
music
though.
video.
I, no,
The song
I
Hail
like.
to the Hail the
I thought
was
that
pretty good.
song Lucifer's Rocking Chair was really good. There's like a
Oh, it's Hail Destroyer. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Heart Attack
I know that one.
American.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
a
think
good one,
it's
too.
got another
Yeah,
something.
best song that's on a
I
cover.
want to say Bleed American.
Hail
but-
Destroyer.
Hail
and,
Destroyer, yeah.
It's like their
Yeah.
number one.
That's the one. I saw them with fucking Bullet for My Valentine. That was the first show I
Really?
ever
I used to
went
fucking love Bullet for my
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
same.
It was-
Everybody
It was
did.
Screaming
It was
fire.
them.
He had that look. That guy. They're American, right?
Yeah.
It's both from
No,
my Valentine.
no, they're-
No,
They're
Wales.
Welsh.
They're Wales. Welsh.
They're Welsh.
Welsh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Welsh Alexi Leho. That's who
Yeah,
that guy
exactly,
was.
dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
That was my first actual
wants
show
to
I ever went to besides Deering Gray, like without my parents and shit.
Deer
right?
and Gray.
Deering
Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Deering Gray, I went with my dad. And he was just like, that is the cutest drummer I think I've ever seen in my life.
That boy is so cute.
Oh my.
Father.
Introduced me.
I can still fuck with Duran Gray, but they release so much shit in
I used to
between
make
their
fun of Deer and
albums.
Gray.
I like
I
can't
just
keep
didn't
up
know
with it.
them, and I was like, I was a little kid and shit, you know. So
The-
I was like,
the
this
obs-
shit's lame. Except I didn't use the word lame.
The obscure music video was the first time I ever knew that like horror music videos were real. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you know, we got like Black Dahlia Murder doing all the fun like or gorilla
Yeah,
shit,
gorilla shit.
but like I don't know, fucking Evisceration Plague and shit came out around the same. But like that was the one when I was like 13. I was like,
yeah.
Whoa.
that
Black
changed.
Dahlia was
It's like
one of those
watching. It's like
bands
watching
for
a
me,
Serbian
too.
film for the first time.
Like, of course, Cannibal Corpse was my first introduction to blast beats and whatnot. But like, that's how like what I thought like the heaviest music could
Yeah.
get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
remember
then,
when Cannibal when Hammer Smash Face with the fastest song ever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
originally it was
Good
Slayer.
times.
Nothing's
Yeah.
heavier than Slayer.
Yeah, nothing's
Right.
heavier than
And
Slayer.
then I get introduced to Cannibal Corpse. Then I'm in Hot Topic and I see an Goat Horror album.
Yeah. See,
yeah.
that's great
Or
because
Anal Cunt.
Yeah,
God.
I went from Bullet for My Valentine straight to like Job for a Cowboy, and I was just hooked
Yeah.
on death
Oh
metal.
shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
And then shout out
Metalcore,
to
death
Chris
metal.
Penrod from Red
Fuck
Brick.
yeah, dude.
We went to high
Chicken
school together.
Man.
Chicken Man
Chicken
introduced
Man.
me to fucking Black Dahlia Murder.
Nice.
You know, and just that, you know, that's been my shit.
He's
ever
been at
since,
every
yeah.
Black Dahlia Murder show I went to too. It was great.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my God.
fantastic.
That's my
great.
man. I had oysters with him like
He's a joy.
last week. Yeah.
How intimate.
Yeah. It was
He's
awesome.
a fucking
The man knows how to shuck some oysters.
I fully 100% believe you, but that sounds like the. Yeah, I
was
ate
there.
oysters with him last week, actually.
I mean, his
Dude,
parents.
not to share my business or anything.
not to derail again, but fuck,
That's my man.
I
He was sorry, not
No,
to
you're good,
derail
you're
your
good.
derailment,
Yeah, yeah.
but he was the lead singer of my first band.
oh no shit.
shit,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Which band was that?
You know, you can look it up on
Say it.
YouTube. It's Diamos Annihilation.
He was in
The song's called "Dead in the Wake." It's on YouTube. You can.
he
look
was
it
he was
up.
in Dismantle
It's
with Joey.
It's the worst guitar solo you ever hear. If you
I
ever
was
look
there
at
when
that
he
video.
got his
That was
tooth
me,
knocked
by the
out,
way.
bro. Yeah, I was
Shit,
there.
I
Yeah.
remember him getting that knocked out.
Yeah,
but
we
I
were
was
at
not
the
there.
fucking I Declare War Job for a Cowboy show, and he was like some hardcore dancer was like
Yep.
Yeah.
throwing fists,
Yeah.
and he got that close to hitting
Oh,
the
fuck.
singer from fucking I Declare War, and Chris like knocked his ass out of the way trying to make a push pit.
Yeah.
And the dude pushed his ass into the fucking wedge in the front of the fucking stage.
That sucks.
Hit him right in the mouth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I went outside. I was like, "Yo, dude, are you okay?" And he's like,
Oh, sorry, you're good.
"Oh shit, you okay?" Let me go try and find that for you.
Damn.
Dusty and gross.
Yeah.
Where were we? I'm
someone-
sorry.
Yeah, where was that? Yeah.
Sorry.
Love you, Chris.
So, let's talk about y'all's new trajectory, y'all's new single that just dropped,
Yes.
y'all's new EP coming up,
Yes.
y'all's plans for the future. So talk about what's going on.
What we
here.
got in the boiling sauce?
Well, we have the single, our single that just
Hate
came
Face.
out today. Hate
Face.
Face. Yes.
I like
Off
that.
the
name.
Very
EP,
fucking
Hate
good
Face.
production quality. Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt.
Yeah, give me the producers,
yeah,
the recorders, the artists.
Yeah.
Recorders.
The you know,
The
The
recorder?
engineers, the caterers.
Yeah, we're recording with Matt from Islet, who's like based in Baltimore. We recorded at Magpie Studios.
oh, nice.
That place is.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
my
bunch of people
God.
that's
Yeah.
recorded there too.
It's a dope
Yeah,
spot.
like
It's
he,
really,
he recorded
really good.
one of our friends' bands like Psyop and like Casket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Both
So like I knew it was,
dope
it was going to be a good
bands,
fit, and we're currently like
Dope.
recording the second album with him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how's
then-
all that going so far?
I got all my drum stuff done.
Yeah, he did all his drummy bits.
Nice.
Now I do my guitar bits tomorrow.
Yeah.
The drummy bits is good.
Yeah.
And then we'll do bass, and then last will be vocals, and then
Do you use a metronome?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Props.
Yeah, for like
You're better than me.
for the EP and the album, we've been like using a metronome.
Yeah. There's only one song on the album that doesn't have metronome.
it's
And is
got-
that deliberate for free flow?
No,
or
I
is it just
completely
like...
fucked it up.
Okay. Well, nice. And that adds a little bit of the human touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like it's a weird time signature change, and there's multiple time signature changes, so it just kind of and BPM changes too. So it's like that's hard to map out.
May as well
But
just feel it
yeah,
out.
he got it.
Yeah, we've been playing these
Yeah.
songs for like 2+ years.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like.
What are the brands of instruments that are being used? Like, I don't know
We
if y'all
some
actually mentioned.
Dunnable boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donable jazz master with like a very like high gain pickup, like bridge pickup.
Okay.
We have on the EP. There's like it's a big drum. What is it? Do you remember?
Oh,
Timpani?
we got some timpanis on there.
Yeah,
Timpani.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
album we have like bongos for a song too.
Yeah.
Now, are those all brought in, or are those?
Oh, they're just
like,
in the
there?
studio.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want to use this.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
More didgeridoos.
Yeah.
An
That's
army
also
of
one of my
didgeridoos.
favorite songs.
I'm sure if like we have more time for stuff
Play
on the
it fast.
album, like
Yeah.
we'll add other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
like
wanna
there's
add
going to be
samples.
samples, like
Yeah.
audio samples and stuff.
Again,
There's going to be
faster.
production value, Yeah.
We didn't go overall. What brand of drums are you using?
Well, I have Gretsch shells.
God.
Triggered.
It's a Catalina maple, but like, the only reason why I have it is because it was
I don't
like
get it
the,
on my shoes.
the most
I'm
toms.
trying not to, bro. It's gonna
Oh.
hit.
But hey, Taylor Hawkins played Gretsch, and
No, I'm being.
No, he's coming.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm not grunting. I'm coming.
Babe, I'm enjoying this.
And you tested negative for autism.
Yeah, that's a whole thing in our.
I haven't even.
Yeah. We all took the free online test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're all
I'm also not autistic, but I am in Slytherin.
Are you an
house.
INTJ?
No, oh my god.
I'm the commander, whatever that.
Yeah.
that
Are you a
one is.
Pisces? What the fuck does that mean?
No, I'm a Libra. No, but I took that test, but it was like I couldn't remember what alphabet sequence I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm the one that's like, I'm an extrovert.
I don't even know.
You like talking.
I like talking. Clearly.
As you can see.
Well,
Oh, as
some
you can hear.
people like me who have like intense anxiety and actually like fucking hate socializing on like a very conscious and unconscious level, like talking is a way of killing the dead awkward silence that is like a knife in my asshole.
Yeah.
I feel
No,
that.
absolutely. I get
get
it.
it.
Yeah, and that's a good gimmick. Nervous guy has a podcast.
Yeah, you just keep talking. It's like podcasts
just
are
keep
run
yapping.
by people with hardcore anxiety.
As you can tell, like that's one of the reasons we derail is because it's like we start thinking about things that we.
I got ADD, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
get it out right now,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
forget about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it's the ADD plus anxiety that like makes for a really
It's a real fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like if we
Yeah.
didn't
And
have,
all you need is some sugar.
Oh, yeah.
if we didn't have butt pussy, we probably wouldn't even be halfway through this fucking interview.
We need something to kind of center the thoughts.
Laser in.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I got Catalina maple shells, and then just kind of like an amalgamation of symbols. I got a I got a Peisty 2000 as like my main large crash, and then I got a bunch of K customs. My China is like a what is that? It's like a Sabian like AA or something like that. Yeah, it's just amalgamation, and then like I don't know how they got it or if it was just left there, but at the studio they got fucking Matt Halpern from Periphery's snare.
Nice.
Yeah. So
What?
that's on the EP, motherfuckers.
That's on the EP and the album.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a neat little
Yeah, we
factoid.
basically have
pretty dope.
Periphery's drummer. Yeah.
in spirit.
Yeah,
you
we
fucking wish.
yeah, we basically got it. So peace, bitches. I'm
dope.
playing a Dunnable. I think it's an R2D3 bass.
Never heard of that. But
It's
that sounds
dope.
awesome.
It's kind of got like a like an Explorer type body.
Nice.
You know?
It
I
is
just
very
wanted like a
nice.
shredder like looking bass, something that looked cool.
Everybody needs one Explorer shaped guitar.
Sure.
Yeah. But this one's not, it's kind of like rounder, not as like hard edges. There are like Explorer basses. Also, incredible neck dive, so I have weights on it to counteract it. So it's physically heavy as fuck too. Yeah. I liken it to like Guts' sword from Berserk.
Fucking.
Hell yeah.
You ever picked up?
Slab and iron.
You ever picked up a
No one could-
fucking BC Rich Warlock bass?
I have.
Those necks. Are
Yeah,
like,
it's awful. Yeah.
I hate
yeah.
that shit.
Which is
Oh, that's why you didn't want to buy it.
yeah, that's why I didn't want to buy the one you sent me. But
By the end of using one of those, if you hold your arm
I'm sorry,
out,
was
your
that a
hands can
secret?
actually
I
do
didn't
that.
I mean, I did say I was like,
Pushing
oh,
up.
I can live out my dream of being both Kerry King and Tom Araya.
At the
So
same time.
I'll just play 3 and
just
then
need
just
a
go
longer
"Woo!"
beard.
but and not follow any scale.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
So, how many songs on the new album?
9, right?
Yeah, 9 songs on the new
That's
album.
beefy. That's
and,
beefy.
and 4 songs on the EP.
What's the longest song?
Uh,
Like, how long is it?
Maybe 5,
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah,
Five and a
it's
half.
not like Fake Heavens where we have like a 10.5-minute song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically
Which
a prog band.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Maddie for vocals on that
Short
one.
song's probably like around like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's like perfect, though. That's
2
just a
minutes
nice
and
little
some
range.
change.
Okay.
Yeah, the EP is like 10 minutes long, 10.5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's short and
Short,
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, that's kind of like, if we're going down like the linear history of it all, that's the trajectory is kind of like these short, fast songs and whatnot. And, maybe we'll get back into a fucking longer song or two like that. But yeah, I think like 5.5 minutes,
Yeah,
I don't know.
well-
I'm not. I don't know if I can blast for 10 minutes.
Well, you better learn.
You better drink a lot of water, son.
Yeah.
And you just pull the Infinite
Come
Annihilator.
on, we
just-
got
Just start shitting
I
yourself.
gotta learn how to. Fucking,
Yeah, do the thing where you do like.
we gotta do a Death Heaven.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking gravity blast for the entire.
I don't know how to gravity blast.
It's easy, man.
I
I
want
can't figure it out.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, dude, it's really easy.
Well, dude, I'll show you off screen.
Okay.
Fucking gravity master over here. What do you think you're fucking Stephen Hawking, the
Yes.
drummer?
Yes. well, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Like,
What does that mean?
there's a couple of problems with that.
He's programmed drums, okay?
Oh yeah, he just like really.
He's the drum
drums with
machine.
his arms.
He's got fucking FL Studios on his shit.
Isn't it funny how if you turn the humanize knob up on FL Studio, it literally just makes everything sound shittier?
Yeah.
It's like the slop meter is is what it should be. Like, do you want?
That's why I use GarageBand.
How many drinks did you give your drummer?
It used to be called the swing meter.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just the humanizer. It just makes everything sound off.
What does that mean?
Because humans aren't
It's a
perfect.
metaphor.
Eh.
Yeah. It means you need to embrace the purity of the machine.
It means you need
Embrace-
to embrace the fact that AI is going to take us over.
Yeah,
Like
our
Skynet.
AI overlords.
It's going to take us over. Like
Yeah.
We're gonna
fucking
outsource
Skynet.
all of our creativity to them while we do all of the like hard labor.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
AI ain't gonna be able to plug in a cable though.
Yeah, but it could get like trained off
Yeah,
of all of
maybe.
your albums, and then make a 24-hour live stream of your music and its interpretation,
Oh,
where
God.
that would be its own original music.
immortal.
Yeah.
There's a 24-hour live stream of AI-generated Archspire.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. I saw
That's
that.
cool.
showed it to me.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You were the one that fucking
There's
showed it
no
to me.
fucking way. I did.
Archspire's like the coolest.
I don't even listen to Archspire.
Yeah. I like usually I hate when white guys speed rap. You know, shout out Ronnie
God, I wish.
Radke.
No shout out to
Attila.
Ronnie Rag.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, dude.
But yeah, like everything that Archspire is what he wants to be. Like that, they're the shit. I love Archspire.
I'm surprised he didn't
Yeah.
take like an Attila route, to be honest. with you.
Archspire.
No, Ronnie Radke.
Oh yeah. Well, it's also who
Basically the
else
same
is
fucking
in
thing.
Falling in Reverse? Who?
Nobody.
No. Is
Nobody
nobody
worth
else in
shit.
that band?
It's kind of like
That's
Chelsea.
good for them because they can just fade into relative
Yeah,
obscurity, like
yeah.
whatever the fuck they want.
It's like
Please,
Yeah.
can that happen sooner?
it's kind of like Chelsea Grin, where
I also
literally
refuse to
nobody
look
in the
it up.
band has been in the
Yeah,
band
right.
for more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has.
But you know,
They're literally
yeah.
playing covers at this point.
My girlfriend likes it.
Yeah,
It's a tribute
That's cool.
band.
exactly. Yeah, with Chelsea Smile.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, it's the other one.
So, with the song order on the album, is there a certain like logic to the song order, or is it just kind of here and there, kind of?
It's kind of just like
Do you have a
what
concept?
feels
Or is-
good, right?
Yeah,
I would
I'm
love to do
still
a
working on
concept
that.
I mean, there kind of is, but like,
Is it a rock
it's all
opera?
in retrospect, because like we just wrote the songs like, and it's kind of like in order of how they were written,
Right.
But it also like kind of works like that because like the opening track for the new album has this kind of like fade in, this like hit the lights kind of fade in. So there is kind of like a natural entry there, you know, which maybe wasn't intended. You know, we just wanted to, you know, start the song like that. But you know, that's like a good launching point to get into the song. And there's like a Fire and Sea has this kind of like, is that the last song? To spoil the
I'm still
track
working
order.
on it.
But like
I'll figure it out when we're all done.
songs that have like, oh, okay, all right.
Don't
Well,
rush me.
There's no like,
disregard everything I just said. Cool. But there are some
be
songs
out
that
when
have
it's
like
out.
kind of
Yeah.
like a natural introduction, and some songs that just kind of like have a very kind of like a
Transitional kind of.
yeah, that's
that have a
trying,
good
trying to work
conclusion.
with.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Songs that can start, songs that can end, and there are maybe some songs that can
Closures.
like
You know how songs can
fade
start
into
and
each
end.
other.
Yeah.
There's a middle sometimes.
It's like poetry.
You know how
Our
the
songs do this thing where they start and end.
circular.
Honestly, our songs stop before they start.
they never get off the ground.
I quit while I'm behind.
Then we have a song that's all just intros. It's
Yeah, it's
Macaulay
true.
Culkin.
It's true. Yeah, we have a
Well,
whole,
that's just deathcore.
we have like a 30 track album that is nothing but like 10-second intros. Like
And it's mostly
That's it.
feedback.
That's a
Most
song.
of my
And it's
guitar
mostly-
playing is feedback.
and we made it through a fucking laptop microphone.
Yeah, we put a laptop microphone like right there between the shed door, and
that's
his
what at
drums
least
were
what I
right
thought.
there.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
amp, and we just didn't
That's
give
kind
a
of
fuck.
what we
Great.
do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's how we when we're writing or whatever, and we like
Yeah, just
we get
throw a phone right there.
Yeah, we just,
Oh,
he just
yeah.
puts his phone down, just like takes a video of like the ceiling, you know. We just
Yeah,
play the song.
as close as the
Yeah.
we do still.
Yeah,
That's
I love
peak
that.
live stream aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just like phone on the
Yeah.
floor looking up.
yeah.
Just like-
and then we just send it to the group chat, and that's how I'll.
Does it sound
That's
cool?
what I'll write lyrics to.
everything.
You're accidentally.
That's the
Oh,
scratch
alright.
track.
The,
Yeah.
the,
Oh, I'll show you tomorrow.
the twist is that you accidentally are live streaming and somebody's stealing your song now.
Yeah, it's the AI.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
It's being trained off your live feed as you speak. God damn.
Damn,
Shit.
Google done got me.
What is nice though is having like a really nice setup of all the microphones, get your stuff sounding all nice and pretty, good quality. SM57.
I gotta go.
But like having that one trash microphone that's deliberately placed in the like what we do is
Sure.
get like fucking set of maracas or something or car keys and put it over top of the microphone and keep it on the floor so as he plays drums it'll rumble and just shake and
Just a chaos.
yeah, and we'll just
a
like put
chaos
that up
generator.
a little bit in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we kind of still need to get to that point where like we have like
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit that like we can use and whatnot. But I think like what we're having an issue like getting the individual tracks right.
Yeah.
Like onto the thing, and it's just because we're super lazy, even though we could figure this out like really easily.
It's literally our job. We just don't feel
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's like doing work at home, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like we just, but like, yeah, you know, we got a fucking nice ass setup when
We
it
do.
comes to like for like a practice space and whatnot. Not to toot our own horn or anything. We've just been doing it for a while.
Do y'all
But,
have any like kind of home recording setup for like scratch tracking or like?
Yeah, that's what we're kind of talking about. Like we do, you know. It's just going like doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like we don't really like record like ourselves and whatnot. Like we choose to like third party it. Yeah. You know. Go to a studio and do it.
It's just an extra step you don't need if you already got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing we do is going to be as good as the professionals. So like,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the's a reason why you pay people to fucking
Right.
do it.
Exactly, yeah.
And not to knock people that do, because we would love to. You know, we got tons of friends that like, you know, self-recording, self-mastering, maybe getting someone else to master. But like, you know, that shit's it's great. But like, you know, we want to have like a polish that we can't provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like, you know, we could totally do it, but we won't get that studio quality.
Right.
Even though there's people that love that, you know, that grime, you know, that DIY of it, which is totally cool, but it's not something
Yeah.
that
You
Good
can-
and Tongs wants.
Yeah.
Well, evoke that because that's where we came
you can,
from.
You can add that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's also really cool when bands revert back to that, like, you know, early days kind of recording sound and go
yeah.
back to, like, the demo type shit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
solid, polished band, and then all of a sudden they drop this stuff that sounds like it was literally recorded in their shed. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
like-
that's fucking awesome.
Like perfect example, like White Limo by Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Yeah. That's perfect.
I think another good one would be like the difference between like Prowler in the Yard and Terrifier.
Sure.
Because Terrifier doesn't sound nearly as polished as Prowler does. So
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, to get even more topical, the new Linkin Park, you know, shout out to Scientology. And that piece of shit Danny Masterson. But
We were talking shit about you the whole time.
I knew
yeah,
That's why you couldn't pee.
Did it crawl back up?
we put a hex on you. No,
put a spell
that
on
new
you.
single I think sounds more like not like old Linkin Park, but like the Hunting Party Linkin Park, where they especially the song "Guilty All the Same" was more like rock, you know, or what was another one that's like. What was the one he does the big scream on?
Which one?
He,
There's a
Is that
couple.
Waking Up?
No, it's not given up.
Giving up.
Given.
Oh yeah.
So close.
Yeah,
Not too
yeah. It's kind of like more in that vein where it's like rock, you know, punk, you know, hardcore Linkin Park. Not Mike does not rap on that
Okay.
song, but you know, also
What can you do?
It's near Lincoln Park. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what can you do?
What can you do?
It's true.
I want them to just go back to being new metal, and it's just Mike rapping, and it literally just be Limp Bizkit or
Limp Bizkit?
yeah.
Very close.
I literally just want them to go back to doing just like just
Hybrid Theory.
Yeah, Hybrid Theory. But there's no Chester.
The fuck was that? What was their other? Oh my god. What was
Zero.
it? No. Start with the M. The one-
Meteoro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
another
that was.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a good one.
pretty
That's
good
just
one.
part 2.
Yeah.
And then they did Reanimation,
Mm-hmm.
which is all remixes of Hybrid Theory.
What's the one with Jay-Z?
See, when I went in,
Oh, that's the collaboration, which is also good too.
the Jay-Z collaboration was
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I had that. I actually still do.
Yeah, I have that on my Spotify, even though
I have the
yeah.
physical CD.
Oh,
I got,
shit,
Like
hell
from when
yeah.
I was a kid, it was fucking. I had the DVD with it too, the one where they like were in the studio and shit. It was fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking Jay-Z is just like, man, I'm gonna have to bring out the old Jay-Z in this one. Excuse me, the young Jay-Z.
Flips his hat backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, was it
Mode activate.
one step closer and
Pulls out a
99
disc.
problems? Isn't that the mashup?
Yeah. That
yeah.
it was either that one or it was the Jiggle What. I think it was Jiggle.
Oh, I think that's
yeah. I
Jiggle
think it
What,
was Jiggle
yeah.
What. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that fucking album, dude. That was
Yeah.
really good. I'm sorry, I loved it. Sorry, when I got into
I'm honestly not a big fan of like the encore and
Yeah. I like Blueprint or not Blueprint. I like the Black Album.
I like the Black Album. The Jay-Z's Black Album.
Yeah.
No, I meant like the was it Encore and In the End? Isn't that
Oh,
the
right, I'm
the
sorry.
mashup? Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No, his album Encore. I actually don't like fucking listen to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He wasn't my thing. I mean, I liked
Reasonable Doubt.
99
Favorite
Problems.
rappers, go.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
1, 2, 3.
You're dead.
Tech Nine.
You're
God
dead.
damn it.
Tech
not
Nine.
Nine.
That's
It's not Tech
solid.
Nine though.
That's solid.
That's solid.
It's not Tech Nine though. It was growing up.
That's okay. That's fine.
I like MF Doom.
Now
I
he's
was gonna say,
Yeah,
oh, I
MF
love
Doom.
MF
but like
Doom.
that's like such a white
MF
boy
Doom.
answer.
Yeah,
Who cares, dude? That's the
don't
best
listen
white boy answer.
Yeah.
I like him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you
like-
consider Gambino a rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's got his own thing going.
I think he's more of an artist than a
Yeah.
rapper, to be honest.
pretty damn good.
Kendrick's okay too.
Kendrick's pretty good.
Yeah, but also these are just the white people listen to.
Biggie
Yeah.
is just the best one. That's all.
I need to look at my Spotify.
The entire Wu Tang.
Yeah.
All of the
All of the Wu Tang.
all of the Wu Tang.
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle was pretty
okay,
good.
okay.
He was really good.
Big in an
MF
Earl
Doom.
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are we talking about? Favorite rappers?
Yes, that was the next.
Anyway, yeah. What was your on your Spotify?
Fetty Wap.
Gucci Mane.
Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka.
So
Waka waka waka.
on
is that a band? I don't know who that is. Is that a band?
Is that,
It's
he's,
a
he's a
guy.
man. That's a man.
Thank you for getting that reference. That's a man.
It's a man.
You listen to Waka Flocka? I don't know. Is that like a band from Eric Andre? show?
Yeah.
I miss Hannibal.
do he look like a man? Fucking Mad TV.
killed-
Miss Swan.
Yeah.
Who killed Hannibal?
But
All right. What is it? What is your next question?
I know. Fucking on this new album, I know you can't give too much away because it's going to be a surprise. But like, what would you on each song? Like, let me word this a little bit better. What are some songs that people can look out for? Like, on this song, I really shine through, and like, keep an ear out for this, please. Like, I have this one part that I really fucking like, and on this song, at about this time, keep an open ear.
You have some sick solos.
Yes, you do. You have some very cool
on,
solos.
I apparently have some 6 solos.
And well, on the EP, on the song "Hunger Pains," Andrew does this like he hits this note at the end of his solo that just like it evokes Donkey Kong Country 2.
That's one of my musical
Dixie Kong's like level
gonna say
victory.
Dixie Chicks.
There's like a guitar riff that's like and
Yeah.
that is what reminds me of that.
Okay.
And,
That's awesome.
And it's this like fucking you know, kind of
love
like
that.
take off kind of deal.
Did you say that in the studio, bro? It's Diddy
did.
Kong, bro.
He did.
I did.
Yeah. Diddy Kong, do it again.
Yeah, and then I pulled it out, and I was like, "You have to do that," because he
I
was gonna
kind of
do
did,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
what's a song about a time point that like from your own selection that you just can't wait
Ooga
I guess
booga.
for Nail by Nail, like the kind of outro, like breakdown,
to? Okay.
because like the rest of the song's kind of like, you know, like just fast parts, and then like it kind of goes like a various amounts of like different breakdowns and like tempo changes.
Okay.
And I think like really fleshes out the whole song.
So everybody keep an ear out for that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's one that you got a nice little
Watch me shine.
I don't know. I like the Cannibal intro.
Okay.
You know, just like it's a lot of like limb independence. You know, like I got like both my feet going doing different things and just like keeping like a like a Sepultura type.
Yeah,
like
it's
beat
got like
going.
this jungle kind of.
You got your Neil Peart going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
So then what do you prefer then? Hook them in with like something really fucking amazing at the start, or save the best for last? Like on that trade-off.
Save the best for last.
Okay. Okay.
I'm definitely a hook 'em at the start,
Yeah,
but
hook 'em,
also
but-
have something.
Yeah.
Have a
Have
crescendo.
something at the end.
The
You know?
the twist is the thing. Like
Yeah.
the twist.
Yeah,
is
the
what
twist
it
is you got more. actually.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's another aspect to this whole
Yeah.
thing.
I love
There's Yeah.
You turn the
There was a
page.
part where you
Yeah.
shine through a little bit.
Every fucking song.
There we go.
Every
You're
song
gonna say
says
that.
yeah.
I am the song.
I
am
smelling like road. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot of gutturals. And
Really?
I'm trying to get as heavy and deep as
Do you
possible.
inhale or exhale when you
I
sing?
inhale.
Both.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and it's mostly because I figure out how to do it, and then yes,
Do you know who that reminds me of? Because I heard it in the first album too.
yeah. Oh, they're there. Yeah,
Yeah, it really reminds me of the singer for Aborted.
for
Aborted.
aborted.
Yeah.
Okay.
The singer for Aborted does that.
Must be like waking the cadaver. That
Yeah. It's really dope.
Yeah, yeah. So like I do like that like slam that you know,
pig
kind of
squeals.
like and the pig squeals too. I just like elongate it, you know, and like
That's the best,
basically
bro.
just try to not sound like it's throat noise.
When
You
you
know.
do exhales, what do you default to? Mine is like the dumb pants on head, like.
Oh, like the part. Yeah.
Like just sex
for
prisoner.
exhales. It's so like that's why I always cool with like comparisons and whatnot. So like I'm evoking whatever. So when I'm doing like my inhales, my lows, I call my lows and my highs. My lows are all corpse grinder. That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
And then I try to get deeper than that to whatnot, like really bringing it down from my chest. But all my highs are I'm Danny Filth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
kind of really
It's
cool.
studio
That's
black
high-pitched.
metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like kind of like on one of our songs, I do kind of like a whistle scream that like goes from like looks like a normal fry and just kind of like goes up. And that's just I don't know how I'm doing it. I know how to do it.
I just do. I do.
Yeah, I just do it.
Should I progressively squeeze your balls a little tighter?
Yeah, it's like da-da-da, like I'm in your I found you Wi-Fi. And I'm not projecting or anything doing that, but that whatever, I can like get a whistle to come out of that and just kind of add like a really cool overtone to
Oh yeah, dude.
layer that.
Yeah.
Fucking throat whistles,
yeah.
like Mongolian throat
But I
singing
like
up
to
in this
do
motherfucker.
the fry on top of the inhale too, for at least for the studio,
Yeah.
Yeah, a
because
lot-
that adds a layer and like kind of like I think a full, especially when it's blended, not just like you got like one right next to each other and it just sounds like shit.
Gotcha.
Right.
But what can people listen out for specifically? Give us a little something. Just a little
little taste,
little
tickle,
tinkle.
little tickle in the balls.
tickle.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to
Probably
get a little
Cannibal.
slap and pickle.
I like Cannibal.
Okay.
When I think I got like some clever wordplay and some other songs, but this one is just straight up. I'm going for a fucking caveman, and I'm just saying like 4 words
Yeah, like Uncle Boga.
during the chorus or whatever. I'm just
fucking tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
I'm so
essentially,
fucking
yeah,
tough.
it's
I'm so
that.
fucking tough. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 2 for
Yeah.
Cannibal and 1 for.
Nail by Nail.
Nail by
Nail
Nail.
by Nail.
That's on
Okay.
the EP.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, Cannibal's gonna be on the.
On the album.
Yeah, but on the EP, I'd say probably Hunger Pains.
Okay.
I think I'm doing some cool shit on Hunger Pains.
Okay. What's the cool shit? Just
I'm screaming.
okay.
Just scream.
I'm
He's gonna
screaming.
keep. He's,
yelling.
this-
Double
Basically
lap.
being
he can't
myself.
give all. He can't give away all the
Yeah.
secrets.
Yeah.
Secrets need to stay some secrets.
Yeah. But also like trying to be articulate while I'm doing it too.
Yeah.
So that like it, you're able to like. If you're reading along, if you're old like me, you used to read along with the lyrics and
I
the
still do that. Yeah.
in the fucking jacket, of the CD when they used to do that.
Nowadays, it's the Bandcamp page. Just following it.
Or
Yeah.
when Spotify has it,
Yeah, that
the
too.
lyrics on
Yeah,
there too,
that
so I
helps.
can just do it like it's karaoke.
Yeah.
Being the singer, I just like sing in my car all the
God,
time.
I wonder if
so-
that's how they pitched that idea. It's like karaoke, but Spotify.
Yeah, I guarantee you
Spotify.
that's what went down in that meeting.
Yeah, there is a special place in my heart for bands. There's like
Oh, yeah,
with
totally.
like a paragraph of lyrics.
yeah. Fucking Guttalax. and
Yeah.
shit.
And there's like, there's no way he's actually saying this.
And one day they're gonna want to slow down and do a duet. I got you flowers.
That's so fucking funny. That reminds growing up, Lamb of God was one of my favorite
Oh,
favorite
right,
bands.
yeah.
And then,
Oh,
what was their second album?
That wasn't Sacramento or
No,
whatever.
the one that has Black Label on it.
It's like New American Gospel.
New American Gospel.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's my favorite Lamb of God album. But they have a song on there called Letters to the Unborn. It's supposed to be an instrumental, but Randy's all fucking over that song.
Does it say instrumental?
yeah. And the CD jacket that had all the lyrics in it. And God, I would try to follow along, and I would get lost all the time. I could not follow Randy singing and with the lyrics too, because I just could not figure out what the fuck he was articulating.
It's like the CD.
Now I can do it. Maybe I was just dumb. Yeah.
It's like the same thing you were saying with the CD jacket and shit.
Yeah.
It's like the CD jackets that only have like the lyrics, but you have to piece them together yourself. Where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's got the
Yeah.
paragraph of what is in the song, but like it's like
It's
yeah,
not-
we repeat it,
Yeah.
but they don't repeat it in the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's no grammar.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
anything to it. It's just like a run-on paragraph. That's just uniformly rectangular.
Wall
They
of
didn't do it
text.
in
it's,
any
it's
format.
literally just a poem repeated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wall of text. Yeah, and then they do it with the songs too. The track listing.
It goes like down and across.
That's what
and,
the
like,
Chariot used to do, but they made
Yeah.
like stories in the
They would put,
track
like-
listing and
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
bunch of cryptic shit. But I have two questions for you. When recording, how often do you smack the microphones with your
All
drumstick?
the fucking time.
Okay.
I have terrible aim.
So out of like 10 really quick rolls, about how often?
Ugh. I don't know. Like,
Say out of 50.
I've gotten better, but like that's just
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
about that's just about intention and just watching where you're going.
Are
It's
you-
like when I play, like I have a tendency to like kind of like space out and just like pay attention to like how I'm playing it instead of just like knowing that there's like a physical element to it.
Right.
Have you ever broken a microphone?
Fortunately, no.
Have you ever put a good fucking dent in one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've done both of those.
Was it really fucking expensive?
No, it was like a shitty,
Okay.
Like 57. Yeah.
not even that, just like a shitty drum mic.
Yeah,
That you're trying to
$150
practice
pack.
mindfulness.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can say that
it's
again.
very demure.
He loves
Yeah.
smacking
Very
his fucking
mindful.
snare drum mic.
Mindful.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I ruin a really good take just by.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
And if anything, now we'll like just compress the fuck out of it and make that like a
Make that
part of the
make
song.
that the
Feature,
sound,
not
yeah.
a bug.
It's like the ping when Slipknot does the fucking the keg.
Hey, I'm like the clown.
Yeah, I'm like,
Isn't it
clown
so
over here.
funny that he's a founding member? Yeah.
is
He's
kinda funny.
the founding member of
band.
Slipknot. The
my band.
clown that bangs the trash can.
Yeah.
Best
Yeah.
thing about him.
Yeah.
And the fact they're so fucking big, that's all you had to do You know, like I would just need to smack a fucking beer keg, and I made $100,000 tonight. You know,
And you know when they were really early. You know when they were really early on too. It's like he got asked like, "Oh, you play in a band? What instrument do you play?" And that had to be his favorite moment to just be like, "I fucking keg."
The trash can.
Trash can. Yeah.
fucking.
Oh no, you're right. Beer keg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the second question was fuck. What was the second question?
What the second question was? What is the second question?
Yeah.
What do you?
What was
What do
it?
you want the question to be?
The second.
Oh no!
Yeah, there you go.
Like
What,
Jeopardy.
what question do you want it to be? There you go.
The answer is what is.
What is Mecha Frieza for 500?
Mecha Frieza.
How different are the dynamics with this band than your other projects? And like how totally different?
How
or how
are
similar?
we different?
Sorry, what was the last half of that?
How totally different or totally similar is all the dynamics with this band is opposed to your other projects?
Okay, so I'm definitely not the principal songwriter for either of them. So it's totally like I come in at a later date or like a later time when the song is like already like quote unquote written, and then like I'll come into it. Okay, like I'll throw this in, or like what do you think about like putting it like in halftime or in stuff like that. But with the three of us, there's a lot more collaboration. With Nuke Tomb, it's a lot more like, you know, I don't know if I should say this, but we have a songster that Michael writes into, and you can just find it.
There's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's a little kitty cat.
Zombie cat.
But yeah, it's just a lot more collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think that we have a very
Yeah.
collaborative.
I mean, we have like
feel
general
to-
ideas of like, okay, this is like a fast part, and
Yeah.
like this might go like in halftime, but like the type of like I guess style is kind of like up for him.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of do
like
it.
I asked for like input, like, hey, like what do you feel like is good at this
Totally.
part?
Yeah.
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 Whereas like with Nuke Tomb, like they actually like write it out in like fucking MIDI.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like I can be like,
serious.
yeah, and I can be like, okay, I can fucking try to play that.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's not quite right.
I was gonna say, do you live up to everybody's expectations? And okay.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like a real drummer.
I try to work JD.
Yeah.
When I write stuff, I have an idea of like what I definitely want him to like. If I have something for him in
Yeah.
particular, I want him to put his flair on it, put his panache on it, and make it his. But sometimes like with like Devoured by Snakes, it was like, yeah, I really want you to do a blast beat right here.
Yeah.
And
Which is like half the time I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I would do.
yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Which is like another-
especially now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which like with Nuke Tomb again, like half the time, like most of the time, it's that completely makes sense. I would do that.
yeah.
So how much, like, what percentage, what fraction, whatever, would you say is being kind of guided in what to do versus your own special sauce?
With us,
Sure.
my sauce is like 80, probably 80-20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just got your own freedom.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're big about like it being like a blend of
Yeah.
everybody.
It's
coming
my
together.
part. It's not
Yeah.
like
Sexy blend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Like
use
an
triggers,
orgy.
by the way?
no, fuck no.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
This
Can't
interview's
afford 'em.
over.
How dare you? Well, that's the show, guys. Like,
You son of a bitch.
Hand comes in through the screen.
we have to end
You'll
it with
hear
him
from
just
our
jumping
attorney.
across the table. Oh my god, that'd be fucking great.
But I know we also said we would keep you for an hour. We were working on 2, so we want to let you go here and
okay.
kind of get through some questions so that way y'all can get on with your lives.
Whenever
Take
you
it
guys
as fast or slow as you want.
I didn't even know what time it was.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't want to totally suck up, overstay anything.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we're having
Yeah,
fun.
so good.
All right.
Blowing.
I have a couple more that's written down. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
there
So,
anything real quick else about the new album that, or was this about the new album?
no, go.
Is there anything else about the new album that people should know that you want to get out? By the way, who's the artist?
Oh,
Like,
for,
the,
Polluted tongues. no.
for the EP
Polluted
cover.
tongues, polluted
yeah,
tongues.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
We
was
can edit,
that-
we can edit this out.
It's an artist I found on Instagram.
He's from like Taiwan or something, right?
All the best ones
Or
are.
like Thailand, right?
like Indonesia, something like that.
Yeah.
This is his name. But you could just probably like
Oh,
read
shit.
it. Yeah, or just like read his like Instagram tag.
De Riker Sani.
Okay, how's that
Yeah.
spelled?
DERIKERSANI.
Okay. Anybody need some
I
good
think it's like a
SNL
unique,
artwork?
like kind of like
I feel like I've
black
seen
and
that.
white style.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen that name
Yeah,
floating around.
I know he's done at least a shirt design for like Devil Master.
Nice.
That might where you like seen his artwork.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's
It's
cool to think about how many aspects of the album might get you a little bit of its own kind of like recognition. Like just being in a certain studio might make other people who've worked in that studio been like, oh shit, well they use art. I should probably hear how that album came
Oh
out.
yeah,
You know,
totally.
Absolutely.
little shit like that. You had a question.
So, I don't think you guys really do like social or political issues in your music too much, I guess. But are they? How do they? How do certain social or like political problems going on right now kind of influence the music if they do?
I mean, we do have like an anti-cop song
Yeah,
on the EP.
we have a song called "Misguided Missiles," which is very anti-cop.
Nice.
It's like kind of written from the perspective of just a racist, abusive police officer, and well, I mean, not really, but like there's a few lines that are kind of like that. But yeah, that politics doesn't have like a huge influence over what Polluted Songs really kind of writes about. There are, like I said, Misguided Missiles is a song that is pretty political. Failed Velocity is political. That's kind of like I guess you could say like the single from Fake Heavens, our first album, is pretty political. This album is not really political. The EP, has Misguided, but the Devoured by Snakes doesn't really have any like really kind of political songs. Although we are very politically conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would know. We were all
Yeah.
friends
Yeah.
on Facebook. We
Yeah.
all, I think
Yeah.
we've all agreed on or disagree
Yeah.
on something like
Yeah.
along the way.
Yeah,
Like, so-
yeah. So like, we all, kind of, I don't need to speak for, them about like I'm not going to speak for them about their politics, but
Yeah.
I'm more left leaning and kind of I'm registered Democrat.
I like to cry on that.
But
too,
like, yeah,
Me too, bud.
Yeah.
Me too. It's a safe space
I
here.
had to. I couldn't be independent anymore, even though I probably could just But yeah, it's not too much of a focus, but we are aware, and if I do feel like it's mostly like I don't know if I can certainly speak on a certain topic, like we their first album, we featured.
Oh God!
Was there a Trump rally? over
Papa,
there?
no.
That's just fucking hilarious that
Talk
that
about
happened.
political.
Don't get tenacious
as soon as we
deed,
started
bro.
taking,
Yeah, don't get tenacious, dude.
as soon as we started
I'm gonna
talking
get-
politics, somebody fucking
Yeah.
fires off a missile outside.
How to Steve Minecraft your ass.
The sniper that also missed that fucking
They're
shot.
listening. Shit.
Yeah.
What have you popped me into?
Yeah.
It really is a sting.
It's an active war zone.
Holy shit!
It's mostly if I could, if I'm able to share a unique view on a certain topic, then I'll maybe give an attempt. Sure, there's plenty of songs that I've given an attempt and it just didn't come out right. It came out either like derivative or cheesy, corny, or whatever.
Right.
But we, it does happen. Blossom on Fake Heavens. That song's about domestic violence. Our bass player at the time, Maddie, she takes lead vocal on that. We do. It's like first duet I've ever written either. If you want to call it a duet. But, yeah, that's So we tackle serious issues, but like usually from something that I can either like have an authentic or unique perspective on.
Something you have
I
experience
don't really write
with.
about drugs because I'm not like I don't do drugs. You know, if you count weed, but you know.
Butt pussy.
Who said that?
Butt pussy.
Butt pussy.
Butt pussy.
Sorry, butt pussy. You can bleep that out.
It's fucking legal now.
Yeah,
who cares?
True, that's right.
Yeah, I don't.
We're on
But
private
yeah.
property.
Yeah, we can edit that out. But that's also a reference to Dr. Phil Live, which is one of the comedy podcasts I listen to.
Is that the guy that's on Kill Tony?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Kill Tony's fun. I'm getting kind of tired of it, but
Same.
Yeah. But there's your answer. Cut that down, edit boy.
Oh my god, fucking Lightworks is gonna be on fire after this one.
Oh, okay.
We use all free software.
Yeah.
It fucking blows.
Yeah.
But I also
Actually, I don't.
take input from them too, So I'm like, what do you like? I'll ask Andrew like when he's originally putting together the song, like what do you
What are you
like,
fucking
what do you,
on about?
What do you
Yeah.
envision,
yeah, what the
you know?
fuck? Like, what's your guabagool?
What are you thinking about?
Mainly, I'm always thinking like kind of like overall, like it's like more personal, emotional stuff, but like if that involves like like political ideas, like I'm like always open for it.
So whatever just kind of emotionally strikes you at the time.
but
if
also
it's-
don't want to do like too political stuff because like sometimes like depending like it can like be like very dated. Like after maybe
Yeah.
like especially like now like after maybe like 2 weeks
Yeah,
Right.
like it's like super
The
out of
internet
date.
makes everything go so fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Case in point, when we were the Collaterals, we had a song called "Children of the Corn," and that was about Coney 2012.
Oh my god, I forgot all
Dude,
about
no
that.
one even knows what that is.
I know,
anymore.
I know, right?
I didn't
Yeah.
know at the.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody brought up Harambe the other day, and I was just like, "Oh my god,
Oh,
I
you
forgot
mean the core event, like the
about core event." Yeah.
canon event for this timeline?
So do you kind of wish?
We lost our anchor being.
You're
Deadpool can't save us.
That caused the war in 1988.
Right.
Do you have do you kind of wish more or less politics on either side, or
No, I'm happy with the way with how we are now because like again like with what Ryan said, like most of the time like I'm kind of too ignorant to like have a good, clear or new opinion about it. And by the time like I have an opinion about it, there's again like something new.
20 new fucking things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully aware that I'm in an echo chamber.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah.
So it's like I'm not saying anything new, and what's the point?
Yeah.
And then going back to like how fast the internet makes shit go, it's like, I don't. You're right, because like at this point, it doesn't even seem like political songs make sense to
Exist
make anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what about whatever happened to that one fucking country star guy that got like all kinds of shit for being left leaning?
Oh,
and,
yeah, that-
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
like
That West Virginia
yeah,
something
fucking. I don't even
rich
remember.
people from West
Oh,
Virginia or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Richmond, south of Virginia.
Yeah.
And everybody was
fucking-
giving him shit, and then
I
all of a
got that
sudden
wrong,
he
but
fucking
yeah.
disappeared too. So it's like,
He was a fucking industry plant too.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely, dude.
blatantly.
Well, and feel free to cut this out too. But where's Build the Wall? You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Build a wall. Move. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Move
It's,
to
it's
Kamala.
like, how do you
Yeah.
parody Donald Trump anymore? Like,
Yeah.
it's,
That's
it's
why they don't
such
do
a
it anymore.
fucking,
Yeah, that's
like,
what
yeah.
you saw.
it's
Yeah.
already so absurd. How do
It's
you
a joke in
out-absurd it?
itself.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
took it way too serious.
It's not satire anymore. It's now reality. So
Yeah,
it's not funny.
exactly.
You know what? The
Yeah.
only one that can do it, and even now the joke is getting pretty old. Was it Nuclear Power Trio or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super talented, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
just kind of like
Yeah, I'm kind of over the gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do the we used to wear Clinton, Bernie, and Trump masks
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
like 2015, and then like we did that for
then he
like 2
became
shows.
president, It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, we
It
just
was like,
fucking
oh my
ditched
god. Like the entire time, like that whole fucking 2016 just seems like a fucking like.
Yeah.
Loose.
It
that
doesn't
whole
feel real.
year's a
Bro.
nightmare.
It seems like a fever dream, bro.
Yeah,
Because
it
Like,
like
joke
like
that
Yeah.
became real.
because
Yeah.
everybody like I remember the day he fucking announced he was gonna go and fucking do this shit, and I was like,
Are you
Dude, there's
serious?
no fucking way.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah, no
serious?
chance.
Like,
I
what?
found out.
No chance in hell.
I found out during his at the end of his Comedy Central roast.
Yeah. That's when he did it.
Yeah, well, apparently he like officially announced it before then, but that's what I remember being.
Sure,
the,
yeah.
the official
and
announcement.
like everybody,
God,
everybody
I
made a
forgot
joke about it
that.
then too.
And then we
Oh
got
my
a guy who
God.
had to give up the position because he's like can't keep up with the shit to begin with. And there's a dude on the Republican side who literally has fucking brain worms. So that's where like politics is at right now.
Everybody has fucking
Had
microplastics in their
brainworms.
Yeah,
had
okay.
brainworms.
Had brain.
If you say
It's like he
so.
had that portion of the
I haven't seen the worm.
You show me the.
I
worm
haven't
birth
seen the
certificate.
worm, but I've seen the bear carcass.
Your firm of
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
tired of fucking weirdos being in politics. What
Yeah.
happened to like just a regular old corrupt politician?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
good old days.
Yeah.
At least back in the
I-
day, they were out and about it. Like,
Man,
shit.
I miss when Mitt Romney was relevant. You know.
Oh my God.
Now I know all these fucking people's names. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
not know. I used to like not know anybody's, and now it's like I know all these
I know too
fucking
many
names.
names.
Yeah. Right.
I
Who the
hate
fuck
the
is that?
celebrity of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
Of politicians.
Yeah. Politicians are celebrities
and
now.
the
like
fucking
Chris Christie.
deification of
And
them.
people want it that way. People want the
Yeah,
celebrity.
dude, Chris Crispy.
God.
Crispy.
Mr. Crispy to use.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the one that did a bunch of meth and he's still in politics somehow.
Who was that? This guy's Canadian. Tom Ford, isn't that his name?
I think so.
Isn't that the guy that
The-
did like a bunch of
The
meth?
fashion designer.
No.
No, not
Meth
him
fashion
too.
designer.
Is it Tim Ford? I don't know.
I
Some
don't
Canadian mayor that like.
Oh,
Who
yeah. I
fucking
remember
cares
you
about
talking
Canada?
That, like did like fucking whippets or something.
No,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
About
and
it.
stuff,
We
yeah.
did a
and they
segment
reelected
on
him or
I think.
something.
I don't
I'm
remember
totally
that.
wrong on that probably.
That must have been a while ago. 'cause
It was
I
It
don't
was
like
a
the
long
senator
time
from
ago.
like Kentucky that got caught doing meth or some shit that I don't fucking know.
I think it was
Anyway.
Chris Christie, actually.
It was Chris Christie shutting down beaches,
Smoking meth.
smoking meth.
Yeah, that
on
might
the
actually be
beaches.
right. You might actually be
It's
right.
not Chris Christie, but yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Crispy,
Mr. Crispy.
Mr. Crispy. It's an I, not a Y.
Yes, exactly. With two eyes
Two
with
eyes.
hearts over it.
Yeah, once a smiley face.
So, final question, I guess, because I think that's the last. It's perfect timing too, because it just hit 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
Well, last like band related question. Then I have like two random ones.
Oh,
that I
yeah, that's
think will-
fine.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
So
they're short.
now, to kind of put a bow on the whole topic of the band and the albums and whatnot, is there anything that you want people to know that they're getting into before they start getting into it?
We don't sound like the old shit.
Yeah.
We're you know, it's if you like death metal, if you like grindcore, if you like extreme death metal or just extreme fast. I know everyone says heavy, but you know it is.
It's a lot faster, heavier, more brutal.
Faster, heavier, more brutal.
So brutal.
Big things coming soon. You know, local band says big things coming soon.
I guess in the same vein, like, is there anything like, because you guys have been musicians for a long time. Like, is there any like any tips and tricks? Anything you guys want to tell people, like
Things that they should
yeah,
avoid. Things that they should do.
like things that you should probably like red flag and green flag.
Things you wish people would have told you.
Don't do no pay to play.
Oh,
if you
God,
gotta
no.
sell.
Yeah, what the fuck?
God damn it.
Sorry.
Don't get shot.
Yeah. Fix your scope.
Missed.
Yeah. He turned his head.
Nice new ear piercing.
No, don't do if you're playing a show and you have to buy your own tickets or you know have to
Yeah.
pay to actually play your songs or whatever.
Just use it.
Yeah, I guess like don't
Don't
be
do
afraid to
that.
say no to things.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to say no.
Seriously.
Just because your homie hits you up to do a show, you don't have to do
And
it.
also don't be afraid to fail.
Now, what's the art of saying no, though?
And don't
Like,
be
how do
afraid
you-
to play in front of nobody.
Oh yeah.
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 Got to have a couple of those.
The sound guy is there for a reason, and he deserves, she deserves, they deserve
I bet they've
a
heard.
good
The
show.
other
a good
bands
show.
can become fans as well.
Yeah, you know, you're playing with people there. You know, stick around for
Go to
the other
shows.
people's sets. You know,
Network.
That's like
just
that's the biggest one. It's like going to shows and networking.
networking. It sucks, you know,
Yeah.
but
It's
like
exhausting.
it's exhausting. But you don't have to treat it as like a thing. You know, it's like meet these people, talk to us. We love some of our we love our like band friends. You know, like we love Orphan. We love Constituents. You know, Nuclear Tomb. That's our sister brother band.
Sister brother band.
Sister brother, Uncle Toucher band.
Sister brother band.
Sister brother band.
I like it.
Yeah, you know, fuck Odium. You know, you're all the homies.
Thank you.
So like, yeah, network. Talk to. That's how you get shows. Is by talking to other bands, because other bands are going to be looking at shows. There's going to be other people that, you know. But I'm not saying anything new. You know, just network, talk to people, talk to the other bands, and fucking stick around. You know, don't leave.
And when it comes to the art of saying no to pay to play shows, somebody comes at you asking for a pay to play. How do you go about saying no? What's the art of the no?
It depends on how I'm feeling during the day.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have to be a dick, but also,
But sometimes it feels good to be a dick.
sometimes you just gotta be.
Yeah,
you know,
sometimes you
just
gotta
be
say,
like,
hey, we can't do it.
yeah.
It's
we
like,
can't
what is
do
the
it.
philosophy? Is it that these people kind of deserve to be a little rude to because of the pay to play
at
thing?
least for me.
They're like landlords.
Yeah.
Essentially,
And
yeah.
also, like, you know, also research the bands that are playing. You know,
Yeah,
the
that
person
too.
that hits you up is like, you know, so like if you're like a pop punk band or whatever. God damn!
gracious.
I think you got him on that one.
I'm trying to have a meaningful conversation.
I know they're shooting at us.
God damn it!
It's the Wild West out here.
Get old.
Fuck, I forget what I was gonna say.
Stay for the band.
Research the bands.
Look, check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid to check out the bands, even though it's not really. I don't think people are like afraid to check out bands or something like that. But as a tip, do your research. You know, check out sketchy. You know, promoters. You know, especially with promoters.
Oh yeah.
You know, you gotta make sure that this is like a legit thing or whatever. Also, don't try to like play a show that you're not ready for yet. You know that you can't sell. Don't play a national touring show. You know,
Yeah.
fucking Soulfly's coming through, and they need like a local opener or whatever. And you've never played soundstage before. Don't fucking
Yeah.
go for it. Sure, go for it. As in like
Build towards that.
Yeah, exactly. Build towards that.
Don't
but-
run before you can walk.
Yeah, if you have one house show, backyard show, or you've never played anything before, maybe don't go for the gold just yet.
Maybe wait till next year.
Yeah, build yourself up to that because there's a whole packaging that goes with it too.
So, as a guitarist, what are some maybe like tips or tricks that might be relevant to other people who play?
Just keep practicing, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into a metronome.
How long do you go before you replace strings? Do you let them get to like fucking razor blade bullshit, or do you keep yours pretty on check?
Pretty on check. Like maybe at this point, well, we play a lot, like very often. So like maybe like every 3 months, change the strings.
And what strings do you tend to use?
11 to 52s.
Okay. Is there anything that when you get a guitar, the first thing you do with it is like swap this out with that, or do anything to it, or like?
It's usually always like replacing the pickup with like something like more like high gain.
And what's like the pickup of your dreams?
Right now it's like the Seymour Duncan black metal.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's a solid choice. I like.
That's in like
I like
most
that.
of my
That's hot.
guitars.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna say this right now. I got you guys up in the big cam, right? And when he started talking, you both looked at him at the same time. And then when he started talking, you both looked at him. It was like perfect fluency. It was great.
You gotta cut that in there.
I'm gonna zoom in on that.
mia,
one.
mamma
I'm gonna zoom in on that, bro. That was fucking perfect.
So, any other like guitar-related things people might be able to know? Like, I know one is don't use the straight connectors for your fucking pedals because they break the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Always use the
The 90
U-shaped
degrees.
ones.
Yeah.
I learned
That's a
that
big
the
thing.
hard way.
Yeah. But any other tips, tricks?
Cable management,
Cable management.
Absolutely.
especially on your pedal board.
Be
Come on,
organized.
don't be afraid.
That's like honestly like try new things, like try different pedals, try different settings.
Okay.
Like I'm always experimenting with like different pedals.
What's your favorite pedal?
Probably like my flashback delay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sam from Earthworm had that rainbow pedal that had
dude,
the
I
articulation
Yeah,
pedal.
I think I have that. I'm still like,
yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how to work that.
Oh, it's a wonky
Just
fucking
ask
pedal.
him, bro,
Yeah.
because he had that shit down. Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit, really?
He would like do
Yeah.
subwoofer shit with it. I mean, it was
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
that shit I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want like a fucking big old throw
we all fuck.
low end. you know.
Fuck.
But then I also like have like a high gain distortion on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, I guess going down the line, as a drummer, what are some tips, tricks that people can kind of hold on to? What would you recommend?
Well, obviously practice.
It makes perfect.
Sometimes.
Don't be afraid to fucking just like feel the burn and just be like fucking tired. Because like that's just like playing drums is one of the like most physical. Like playing metal drums is like one of the most physical instruments you can play. And like I get fucking drenched at the end of a fucking set.
It's disgusting.
I gave you a
But
big
like
old
you
hug
can't
after.
do it.
You gotta.
You gotta like you kind of gotta like train
Every time.
for it. It's almost like like it's kind of almost like working out. Or
Gotta
something
like
like
keep
that shit.
yourself in shape.
Yeah, conditioning. Yeah, it's like a sport almost.
So when you need to practice new, like, left, right, arm, leg separation, whatever, for some kind of fill or some kind of thing, how do you go about practicing that? Do you just do it like really fucking slow and speed it up, or do you?
Yeah, you gotta. I usually, if it's like really hard, I have to like write it down so like I can like watch what I'm doing.
Visualize.
Yeah, I'm very much a visual learner, and then it's just like like you said, just slowly building it up,
Okay.
and like not being afraid of just like at first like don't even touch a metronome, just get the motion
feels
right.
right.
Yeah, the coronation.
Get the motion right.
Yeah, get your feels.
Gotcha. And what is like the drum kit of your dreams?
Oh man.
If you could throw like fucking anywhere between $1,000 and $5,000 at whatever the fuck you want.
A spare of the one I got now.
That's a
He's a
perfect
simple
answer.
kind of man.
No.
I want to.
As a drummer, I feel like I'm cheating on my drum set talking about getting my favorite drum set.
Yeah, I know, right? Because like at least for drums, like I feel like it's it's kind of more personal because it's a lot more customizable in a way.
This is you're in it. You're like.
Yeah, you're in it. You can put it wherever you want.
It's like driving a fucking Mecca.
Yeah,
You see some people that have like mix and match drum sets,
Totally,
but it's not even like they're doing that on purpose. It's just because that they are, but it's
Yeah, they're
because
doing
it's
it
what they
100%.
like it.
Yeah,
they like the
exactly.
sound.
I would liken it to like your own pedal board for
Yeah.
all of us guitar and bass.
Yeah, like
players.
there's a reason
Yeah,
why
yeah.
like
It's
there's a reason why I don't buy like cymbal kits anymore. Because like half the time the cymbals sound like ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
Yeah.
one
yeah.
that sounds like trash and unusable.
I'd rather just go to Atomic and find one that I like.
yeah.
Atomic's fucking
Pe-
great.
Yeah.
Love
Pay-
that place.
Yeah. Pay
Shout out
half
Atomic.
price.
That's the best part about Atomic too. Shout out to Atomic. Like fucking like the fact that like I can get like that fucking Zildjian cymbal right there. I
Right.
think I bought that for like $120.
Sure.
But at fucking over at
At
Atomic,
Guitar
I probably
Center.
got it at like $60. Like
Right.
Yeah.
everything, then you get the cymbal packs that are like, oh yeah, you can buy this for $300, or you could buy the one single cymbal that you want
Right.
for $300. And it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? That's why internet is dominating people over fucking.
Brick and mortar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
But what is like one thing that you would want to like save up for though? Like what is that like special little thing you kind of had your eye on?
Some
the
like
Wayne's
Axis
World
pedals, or like some like really
Axis.
solid gear, solid state pedals, like kick pedals. I forget what they're called. The ones that like aren't the chain. They're like
Oh,
yeah. I forget.
There's the ones that I have.
They're like belt.
something,
They're
it's
like
something
belt.
like that. It's
Yeah,
something like that.
they're like a belt, not a
like
chain.
mine.
Yeah. Or no, not even that. It's like actual pieces of.
Oh yeah, it's like an all-in-one. Like
Yeah.
a fucking all-in-one guitar is one piece of wood. Yeah.
Totally.
That's the way
Yeah.
the Axis
Yeah.
that I used to have were.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were just straight fucking boards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I
I
want
can't
those.
play Axis.
They're really responsive. I mean,
Yeah.
they're like hard to play for how responsive they are.
No,
It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Got to get used to it.
Yeah.
But I always sucked at those.
Yeah, I've always wanted
Yeah, I
those.
really did.
I don't know, like generally I don't go for like a specific brand or anything. It's generally like, ooh, I like the sound of this one. It's sparkly.
Okay. Nice. So you just like doing your window shopping. It's
Yeah,
part
literally.
of the pleasure.
Yeah.
Ping, 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 ping.
Okay.
I like this one best.
Kid in a candy store.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. As a vocalist slash bassist, what are some tips? What are some things that might be relevant to other people?
Well, so I play and sing at the same time. That's I know a
How
skill that not
hard
a lot
is
of
that
people.
to do? And
could never do
like, how do you work with
It's
that?
really not that hard.
It's not. It's really not that hard. But like I do compensate. When I'm singing and playing, so like my notation won't be as articulate, or I'll play like a really stripped down version of what I'm playing. When I'm not singing, even though it's like the same part or whatever. So that's like kind of what I did.
The Tom Araya mentality of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Great.
it's not that dumbed down.
Right, no, but like,
But yeah, like there are some parts
Yeah.
where but so just, you got to practice that, also I guess like the hardest part of that is making sure that I can like actually sing what I'm
yeah,
trying to
writing
say,
something and be like, oh no.
because you are thinking about two things at the same time. So it's basically I gotta get like muscle memory down, so I can like go autopilot on like
Right.
the singing, so I can focus on the playing, or vice versa. But other than that, I've also been doing that because I want to be James Hetfield, so that I automatically just started playing and singing at the same time. Not saying that like it was good, but like that was my goal from the beginning, was to do that.
Gotcha.
And then over time, just incorporating gutturals, inhales and screams and whatnot, and being able to like not look at my bass while I'm playing,
That's
or
a toughie.
use my peripheral
Yeah.
vision, even though I'm still I'll look down.
Yeah, it happens.
But yeah,
It's either that or you look up and everyone's like just staring at you, and it's like, which
Oh,
like,
no.
oh, fuck no.
Which
all
one
right.
do I look at?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
do I keep it out or do I leave it in? Do I take it out or do I leave it in?
And I look people in the eye too, so I'll feel weird,
You gotta one up
'Cause
them.
I don't want to be one of those guys just like,
Hey.
yeah, whatever. Because like, whatever. So,
Do you do the low down punk, or do you do the titty scratcher?
I used to be a low down punk. Jim Hetfield, that shit hanging down to my knees, like Fieldy. Or
Minus the
Rob
slap.
Trujillo, Trujillo. But now I have to have it up a little bit more, just because like my arms aren't that long, especially because it's a bass, So when it's a guitar, I could have it lower and get away with it, and still. But it's mostly like when I'm like trim picking, palm muted trim picking, it like doesn't have that clean, it'll have like more of a scratchy, because it's kind of like more like I'm sliding.
It's like the pick is at a different angle because the bass is at a different angle,
Exactly.
so it's just like grinding
so
up against
it doesn't have that same feel to it.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit up, but I'm still, that shit's still hanging low.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, it's still heavy. It's still long and heavy.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Long, heavy
both
piece of
of
wood.
them.
Both of them.
What's something you're saving up for?
A new pedal board.
A new pedal board.
Yeah, I've been my pedal board. I've been
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, we can cut that up. Schlupping is the word that I was.
Schlupping?
Schlupping. Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yiddish.
It's Yiddish. My pedal board I've been schlepping around in a piece of luggage. Like
Suitcase.
rolling suitcase luggage, which is great because I don't have to actually physically carry it. I just wheel it around. But I would like something that I could just like keep my pedal board in. I'm kind of like tired of like taking it out and whatnot, and so something that I could just keep the pedal board in.
Kind of like what
preferably with
Amelia
those.
has.
Yeah.
Whole ass attaché case for your shit.
Exactly.
Rolling
Yeah.
I saw the singer for Full of Hell had his pedals set up in a old like suitcase,
That's cool.
which I was like, that's kind of cool. I like that.
That's pretty
Had a
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I can show you. It's
Ooh.
really just like this big, like red, rolling piece of luggage.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, like last night, like what terminal do I go to?
Yeah, I come out there and I'm like, "Excuse me, guys. Where's Terminal C? You know, I'm late for my flight." That's my joke. I always say whenever I'm done packing up and leaving, because like who the fuck keeps their pedal board and a fucking piece
I mean,
of
it's
luggage?
efficient. It has wheels.
Yeah, that's what they all say too. I was like, yes, it's not dumb.
Yeah, I keep my shit in the army bag. So like,
Yeah,
I need to. That's my upgrade. That's what I need to save up for.
A new
Yeah.
army bag.
A new army bag. Yeah, something to hold all my hardware
Yeah.
and shit.
Tactical grade. What's your favorite
Yeah.
pedal that you have?
Probably my mini metal muff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pedal.
Solid.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
I got the green muff pie.
Also, my my dark glass. I think it's an Omega dark glass drive.
Nice.
Have you guys heard
Yeah.
the poop fuzz?
The poop fuzz.
Or the Miku pedal?
Yeah, the poop.
Is that
The
the?
Miku pedal.
Yeah,
I know.
I've heard that one.
it's an actual like.
Yeah,
Does it actually make your
and it makes
guitar
poop
go-
sounds, right? It makes
No, it
yeah.
doesn't make the poop sounds, but it's a fuzz pedal. But the actual pedal is a turd. So
Yeah. It's a literal
One
like
big
plastic.
That's
turd.
hysterical.
yeah, it's pretty great. But it
Alright.
sounds like a fucking piece of shit Metal Zone pedal. So like,
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
So, real quick, what's y'all's favorite venue so far?
that we've ever played.
Yeah, just in general that you've played so far.
I like the pie shop in DC a lot.
Yeah,
My shop in DC as
that's a
well.
cool spot.
Really? The name is deceiving.
Zen West was.
No, it has
is
pie.
it though?
I liked
It
playing there.
It has
That was
pie.
fun.
Yeah,
It
it's
does.
A pie
The pie's
shop.
really good.
Oh, shit.
Pie is
Yeah.
great. It's like Keely's,
Yeah.
not Keely's, not the nails, the hair salon that we played in.
yeah,
That was our
yeah.
first show. Fucking hair salon. Literally, they like moved all the chairs. It was a fucking hair
Yeah.
salon.
That
Nice.
was with Area 52.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was-
R.I.P.
Yeah, damn.
Or awake.
So is that pretty a unison vote?
Yeah, Pie Shop.
I like Metro Gallery.
We've Nuclear Tombs played Metro Gallery. Polluted Tongues has not.
We will one day.
We will one day.
What do you like about that? Like the sound quality of it, or just the stage?
Just
or-
the stage is nicer.
It's
like,
easy to get to.
yeah, it's easy.
Yeah,
to get.
it's right there by the door.
Yeah, I really like their setup. Like,
The only
Yeah.
thing is, I hate those fucking support columns. It's
Yeah,
right
it's-
there in the
that's
middle
kind
of
of
the
annoying,
venue.
yeah.
yeah, they're
Hey,
great
it
to
could be
get like
worse.
pushed
Yeah,
into.
it could be
it's not
fucking
as
Autobar.
it's yeah. I was about to say it's not like
I do like
Autobar where it's
Autobar,
right on the
though.
middle of the fucking stage or some
I
shit.
fucking hate that shit.
Dude, I panged my head off that Autobar shit a couple
my
times.
God.
We played Autobar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Listen. No disrespect to fucking Autobar. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
fucking
No, not
Autobar.
at all. The
But that
stage
dumbass
just sucks.
pole.
Yeah,
I
like,
fucking hate that pole.
that fucking support beam. If it wasn't there, it'd probably topple the whole building. But
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
can get
probably.
rid of that
Yeah.
shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
It is an integral piece.
It's
It's
save
been
lives,
like
but at what
a
cost?
it's been like a goal in my fucking music career to try and play the upstairs at fucking Autobar though.
That's,
Oh, yeah?
that's
Yeah.
a cool place.
I've never even been up there.
Oh, really?
Really?
It's pretty
I've never-
nice.
I've
Okay.
never even been up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I've never been up there.
They
They do karaoke up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, karaoke. They do the punk rock flea market. Punk
Oh,
rock
shit.
Flea market, and
Okay.
Yeah,
But that's like
I
a
forgot.
I
lot.
didn't know that.
that
That's
that
the
goes
entire-
up to the top too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they
Yeah.
like do art shows up there too.
Do they sell instruments at the punk rock flea market, or is it just totally random every time?
It's all like
I think it's
whatever
totally
the
random.
vendors want to sell. So
Yeah.
It's a
there
flea
are-
market. Like,
Yeah, it's a flea
it's an actual
market.
flea
It's a
market.
flea market.
It's a
Okay.
flea
Like, I
market.
bought some Reeboks there that I still have.
Right. Yeah.
Nice. For how much?
And a raccoon jaw necklace. So yeah.
That's
That thing's really
that's
cool.
punk
I
as
love that.
shit, bro.
I think I maybe bought the Reeboks for like $20. And I
That's
think
yep.
maybe the necklace was like maybe like 18 or something like that.
Well, we got two more real quick questions for you, and then we'll
Sure.
go ahead and wrap things up here because we could literally sit here and talk to you all
could
night. Just
We
be so
could.
nice. But
But Daddy needs to.
But
Daddy
needs some Taco
hungry.
Bell.
Daddy hungry.
Yeah, if y'all are in,
Hey, boss.
head down the street to
Hey, boss.
to the treat.
the treat.
I'm going there tonight to get me and my girl some food. It's a little Indian /sub / pizza shop.
Okay.
They got all that shit. They make a fucking a chicken gyro sub that I swear to fucking God you will kill for. And
All right.
2 sub, 2 fry, 2 soda, $22.
Okay.
It's not bad at
It's
all.
a dope fucking spot.
Hey, that's a great deal.
It's right there. It's right there. Bro. It's
Okay.
so good.
Treat, TREAT.
The treat, yes.
The treat. Shout out the treat.
Yeah, shout out to the treat.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking about dinner tonight. When she said that, I was like, fuck, I'm
I got
hungry,
shit at
bro.
home, but yeah.
No, honestly,
Definitely,
it's
yeah.
these little food places that really keep the
punk
music
rock scene
right?
going, yeah.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
No, dead
Denny's
ass,
at
yeah.
3 a.m.
Keeps the
You
punks
gotta have
in
a
the punk.
secondary location.
Yeah, yeah.
Keeps the punks in the podunk, bro.
Have y'all ever had that like after show Denny's 3 a.m. experience?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Waffle House.
Yeah,
That was
at
the
the house.
tradition
At 1
for like the
o'clock.
longest time, you know.
We didn't get the Waffle House tradition, but we did get the Denny's tradition.
Wrecked by
whatever
Denny's.
Silver Diner or
Yeah.
whatever.
Double T diner.
Double T, yeah.
Or like the McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah.
We went there-
Those
we went-
parking lot burgers. Always
Yeah.
Cookout.
We,
Oh yeah, Cookout's
Cookout's
definitely.
good, though.
we went there.
Buc-ee's.
We went to fucking Denny's before a show to get slam burgers because we were a slam band. And then we announced it on stage like, you guys better go and get a slam burger from Denny's tonight. This next song is about slam burgers.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Yes. Okay, go ahead. Finish your questions. My bad.
Nice segue.
Sorry. The Denny's segue, bro.
Hey, wait, that's your fucking question.
Favorite Denny's meal? Go.
Grand Slam.
Lumberjack Slam.
Lumberjack slam?
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's been a while.
God damn it! Give us something.
Eggs over my hammy.
I like IHOP.
I'm more of an IHOP
an
guy.
IHOPper.
God damn it!
The pancakes, bro.
The pancakes. Pan Clarks.
Plain clogs.
My plan tips.
Okay, so these are the last 2 questions. This is just so that people can get to know you a little bit better. Just totally offbeat. Favorite video games? Go down the line
Oh,
of all time, and maybe one that you're
I
currently
can't
playing.
right now I'm trying to beat Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
I can't get past this shit. Fuck, I can't
Yeah,
fucking
my
do
computer's fighting me,
That
so
game
that's
is
why
so
it's taking
hard.
me a while.
it. I'm on the easiest mode. It's so hard.
And of all time, what
maybe
shaped you
like-
as a gamer?
Probably Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Nice.
love
Okay.
that
Yeah.
fucking
Cool.
game, bro.
Cool. All right.
That game is dope.
I'm still trying to get through Elden Ring.
Dude, same.
Same.
Same. Fucking same. What level are you?
Noobs.
Motherfucker, use mods.
Yeah.
What level are you?
dude.
I'm like, what am I, like 50 something?
That's about where I'm at, like
Yeah.
48 or something.
Yeah. I'm still like outside the gate of Lindell or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Or
beat
like the
this guy yet.
Golden City or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
Lindell.
I beat
And
the
then-
first boss, and then I tried to get into the castle, and I died like 20 times. I was like, fuck
I
this
can do
shit.
anything.
I can't. No. I'm a god amongst men. I lost all those souls, too. I was
Yeah,
so
immediately,
mad.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I
Yep.
immediately got killed, tried to find my souls, and I got
Yep.
killed again. I was like, fuck.
What's your build?
Which apparently I have a fucking hard take about fucking Elden Ring.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Elden Ring needs to have fucking difficulty selection.
Oh, you just triggered every
don't
fucking
care.
FromSoft player.
Every single one of
Every single one of
them.
them.
Get good.
It's a skill issue.
Get good.
Devil
Yeah.
May Cry has a difficulty selection. Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
but
has a difficulty selection.
like that's
Armored
not the
Core.
point of
Oh,
from
shit.
soft games.
It's supposed to be
And
miserable
Armored
experience.
Core.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Armored Core does have one, but that's Armored Core.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
I kind of
Yeah.
agree.
I'm tired, Snake.
Did
They would mostly say go rune farm, get a better weapon, and come back. Which I mean,
I've looked.
No, you can
Yeah.
have I beat it legit, and then I beat it with mods, and like even with mods, like I like to do like infinite stamina because I hate stamina mechanics, infinite mana, and then like infinite runes, and you upgrade that shit all the way. You have the best gear, best
Yeah.
stats, best weapons. That game's still gonna kick your
Yeah.
ass.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like that's the point of the fucking DLC.
There's shit
Yeah.
that can
Yeah.
just one shot you.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
it makes no fucking
That
sense.
like there, it's all about
I like
skill. It's all about literally getting
like,
good.
I love the aesthetic of it. I love I really like the story. I really love the little like embellishments of like the like items and shit.
George
I
R. R.
can't
Martin did a
beat it.
great job
Yeah.
with the fucking story, bro.
Yeah, I can't beat it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I'm
Yeah.
struggling and I'm trying. I'm like every now and then I'll pull up a walkthrough or something just to
Yeah.
get me to the
Oh,
next
yeah.
point.
It's
Yeah.
sad when you play a game so long that you open up the entire map but still haven't beaten the first boss.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
it's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah, and like I'm
sometimes.
not
But
I'm
that-
not
that-
10 years
yeah.
old anymore.
That's why I
on-
chose
on
to do
summer
it.
vacation.
we don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, I'm
playing this game to fucking de-stress. You're stressing.
Yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck?
What build are you though?
I'm like a great sword bonker. I haven't.
Strength build.
Just
Yeah.
tanky. Okay,
yeah,
strength
just
build. Yeah.
just super tank.
build.
I went
I'm
Dex.
samurai, strength,
Yeah,
and dex.
I did.
Dex.
I
yeah.
did.
I was a
uh,
Dex build.
I did
Yeah.
samurai strength and no, vigor and strength.
Yeah, you gotta
And
get
then
that figure up.
Yeah.
and then I did a faith build.
That sounds fun though.
It was or no, an intelligence build. Oh, spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's a
like
couple
Want to do
different ways to
magic?
go
Yeah.
about
You were a ooga booga.
It was it's mostly I found
I'm
there was
booging it.
there was the I found that there was the coded sword, which was like a lightsaber, and it's pure like intelligence
Nice.
or faith. It's either faith or
Something like that,
intelligence.
yeah.
Yeah, it does that, and that was like my favorite weapon.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But so that was the game that you're playing currently. What's
Yeah.
like your all-time?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Nice.
Nice.
Good,
I-
good
Solid.
choice.
I am the hot topic emo boy.
That's fine. Yeah, I used to be the I was never the like Legend of Zelda green shirt and khakis guy.
I was for like 2 weeks.
I wasn't hard. I wasn't
when I
hard.
met him, he was wearing a leather jacket and a Deadpool T-shirt.
Yep.
Does not
God.
get any cooler than that.
Yeah, that's like
It's like a collarless leather
That's the
jacket,
motorcycle
motorcycle
jacket.
jacket,
Sex,
yeah.
pure
with
sex.
a Deadpool.
that's
and,
the
and
alpha
straight
jacket.
fit jeans. I love
And
this
you're
kid.
still my friend.
Yeah,
And here we are today.
yeah. We've been friends ever since.
All right, so current and favorite.
I'm playing Black Myth Wukong right now.
How is it?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. It's super fun.
Monkey Souls.
I
Monkey Souls.
it is
Monkey
Monkey
Souls,
Souls.
bro.
It is
Yeah.
Monkey Souls. I just love jumping around, or not necessarily like jumping around because like you can't really jump very high, but like I'm a monkey, so I like to jump into like dive attacks and whatever. Favorite all time is I have a Metal Gear tattoo. It's Metal Gear Solid. And then tied with Metal Gear is Resident Evil.
Oh,
Resident Evil 4 is my
yes.
favorite video game of all time.
Yes.
But yeah, huge gamer.
It's fantastic.
I've beaten that
Yeah.
shit at least
Yeah.
like 60 times.
Same.
I've
Yeah.
watched him beat it at
Yeah.
least 60
Yeah.
times.
I've had it on everything that it's ever come out on.
Yeah.
You know, even VR.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I have one like that. Fucking Final Fantasy VII is my favorite all time, and I have bought it on every single console except for the ones that don't have it, obviously.
Right.
But like
Maybe
every
a hot
console I got.
take, but I don't like turn-based RPGs except for Pokemon.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
kind of that way too.
I mean, like I like it more for like the story and shit. Cause
Sure,
like
yeah,
and I have a lot. I have a lot of nostalgia. I'm a nostalgia nerd anyway, but like I have a lot of nostalgia with that game.
Right,
But
yeah.
like, I if I collectively put together the hours I've played that game, it has to be at least like 500, bro. Like in my entire life.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that's how I am with like with RE4 and Skyrim. You know,
Yeah,
for
Skyrim
for
is
the longest
definitely one.
time.
Skyrim's a lot too.
I modded the dragons into Godzilla and Mechagodzilla.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so I've like it's on Facebook somewhere, but I have like a clip of like it's just me like rolling up and there's two Godzilla and Mechagodzilla fighting each other, and then Godzilla turns and starts chasing me.
I think the Thomas the Tank Engine shit's peak. though.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
I don't know. I thought the Spider-Man one for the frost spiders in fucking Skyrim
Oh yeah.
was like the peak fucking mod ever.
I thought Macho Man Randy Savage
Yes.
as the dragon
Yes. Brother.
was like
Bro.
peak mod meme.
Nah, we're all being modest. It's the porn ones. It's the porn ones. We're all just being modest.
I have you seen like the I'll see like RE3 remake
yeah.
live streams on TikTok where they have Jill with like huge
Yeah, they're like,
tits.
Oh, yeah.
out of here.
yeah,
Ashley and
She's
some, like-
bouncing around.
Bounding.
Leon and some fetish shit.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
Some of them did that to Lulu in Final Fantasy X too.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're like teenagers in that.
Yeah. Talk about an
no.
awakening character.
I don't think
yeah,
so. Wait,
yeah.
is she? I thought she was like. I thought. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up.
Wait, guys.
No,
They're like
no,
16.
no. Lulu's an adult. She's like
Yeah.
like an adult woman.
She's fucking.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Yuna is.
I'm
like
thinking of
her,
Yuna,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's Yuna's guardian, like
Yeah.
parental
Right.
guardian.
Yeah.
She's the over sexualized goth.
The one that's
Yeah.
like,
mommy.
Yeah, black.
You
and
almost
she's
got
the-
us, motherfucker.
she's
Her
the- and she's
dress
the
is
black.
entirely made of belts.
right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
she's the black mage too, which is
Yeah.
just makes total fucking sense.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
Sure did.
We've been dodging him all night, apparently.
Why don't you have a seat?
So someone I know's girlfriend got butthurt about something. I was like, actually, you know that anime character's like 25, right? Like, fucking.
She's not 10 years old. She's actually a 3,000-year-old demon.
Yeah.
She's just talking
doesn't
like a
look
little
like she's-
She just has the body of a little girl. When
not
she goes full
talking
power,
lolly.
she becomes like a full-bodied succubus.
Okay, so why don't you like that one?
lolly shit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
so
doesn't
why don't
really
you
do
turn
it
up to
for me.
that?
It's like
Yeah.
Monster
I don't know.
Movie.
There's something about it that doesn't really do it for me.
Okay. Final question.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Guilty pleasure music. Like, what is something that like you don't really want to be caught listening to, but it's like, God damn it, this is the needle in the haystack.
Oh, didn't see you. How long you been here? Kind of music. you know?
Yeah.
Cradle of Filth, maybe.
That's not too bad though.
Yeah.
It's a little retro-y.
Not. Okay, like.
He's got to think about this one.
Like late '90s, turn of the century, like women-centric country, like Shania Twain.
oh, dude.
Reba. Yeah.
Reba McEntire.
I feel like a
like,
woman.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah.
Let's give them something to talk
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those songs are
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yeehaw
Okay,
shit.
okay. I take it back. My real answer is The Angry American by Toby Keith.
Pour one out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
No.
fine. Yeah,
I never want to be caught listening to that one.
we'll bleep that out for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Guilty pleasure. Oh come on! What's like the
Andrew
worst
only
shit you
listens
listen
to cool
to?
music.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, like, but like, it's like I listen to like Kesh and stuff, but like, I'm not like really like ashamed of that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I guess like, I don't know, like trashy pop punk,
Okay.
Like what? Like Chunk No Captain Chunk or something?
something like that. Yeah.
Easy core.
Yeah.
Hey dudes, are you ready to?
Yeah, kind of like,
you
like,
get it.
shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad somebody got that. like,
Michael Graves era Misfits.
Yeah, God.
fucking
I can't
Henry-
listen to Dig Up Her Bones anymore.
Henry
Yeah.
Rollins.
Anything Lost
Black
Prophets.
Flag era.
Oh God.
No,
we're
never,
not getting into
never, never.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all we got for you guys. You guys want to throw out something before we end the show?
Quick, remind everybody when's the album coming out?
Yeah.
The EP comes out.
The EP's coming out October 11th. Today we just released the single off of that called Hate Face.
Today is the 6th, by the way. It might be a day before we upload it.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, off the EP Hate Face.
So listen to Hate Face.
The Hate Face
Off
EP
the
gonna
EP,
drop
Hate Face.
soon.
Yeah, it's like on like all streaming platforms right now. We're working on getting cassette tapes for it.
Nice.
When your album comes out, is it going to be free on Bandcamp? Or are you going to charge how much for it?
Probably like $5 or something, or pay whatever.
Yeah.
Modest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, once it's out, like, I don't know, maybe Spotify. That shit's free. I don't know.
Crank up the price little by little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Once that.
Shit, we got
no,
10
this is a $10 album.
Like shrinkflation. No, you got to have it so that way, like midway through the song, like 5-second skippable ad just pops up.
Yeah.
You should put a 5-minute. You should put a 5-second ad in your music.
How do I put?
Want to break from the ads?
How do I put AdSense on my Bandcamp?
There you go.
To get PT Radio.
But yeah, we're also on all the social medias too. So hit us up: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Threads.
Threads.
What's your preferred method of communication if somebody wants to hit you guys up?
Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
Insta.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
easiest to keep track of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the coolest.
Is that like what you're most kind of active on for the most part?
Yeah, it's the one we like get the most like feedback from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it anything special, or is it straight up like Instagram.com/polluted tongues?
Yeah, it's just out of like Polluted Tongues at Instagram.
Yeah.
Cool. I have you guys on my Instagram. I just like it's
Yeah,
there, so it never like shows the actual fucking at whatever.
Yeah, I think it is just like at Polluted Tongues.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well,
yeah.
Is there
thank you guys
anything
for
else?
coming, for real.
When is this? I guess like when do you think like this is gonna be out?
Give it probably about what,
a
3
week.
days?
Yeah, like at least a week.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a show November 20th at the Simple Bar in DC.
Okay.
We'll put that flyer up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do we
so
have
come
one
out to
on the-
that.
Do we have one on the 25th? Don't we have another September show?
We just played.
We just played.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Whoa, dude!
If you
Yeah,
wanna-
we did.
If you
We
can
can cut
find,
that out.
if you can find the time loop, we can go back in time and check out their show
We
last.
played
night.
last night. It was cool.
You had to have been there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming out. For
Yeah,
real.
Thank you for
seriously,
having
thank
us.
you.
This has been so much fun.
It's been a very, very
Yeah.
meaty interview.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
sorry.
Hell yeah.
We're sorry. It's almost breaking like 3 hours, but we definitely.
Hell yeah.
But was it good for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
a
great
blast.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you like
You
that.
got a
Our
lot of-
first podcast.
Yeah.
Hope we were a
Yeah.
gentle.
We're gonna have
Lover.
you guys come on again too,
yeah.
because
Oh, yeah, we would love
Absolutely.
because we like to have re-ups and know what y'all are doing.
Seriously,
Everything,
talk to
yeah.
us about like the reception after the album comes out.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Yeah,
real.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah, yeah.
Come back to us.
All right, like and subscribe, do all that shit. You guys know what to do. Polluted Tongues, TPP. Later.